The following is a presentation of Spring Hill Sports Live. It's time for Spring Hill High School Athletics. On your home for the Broncos, Spring Hill Sports Live. Spring Hill Sports Live is presented by Strode Orthodontics, creating beautiful, healthy smiles. Learn more at StrodeOrtho.com. Also by It's time for the Broncos, right here on your home for Spring Hill High School Athletics, Spring Hill Sports Live. Hey, good Friday evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the weekend and welcome to Spring Hill High School, the side of tonight's doubleheader matchup between the Spring Hill Broncos and the Lansing Lions here. Game number 2 for the ladies, game number 1 for the men, as the 2021-2022 high school basketball season is underway here in the great state of Kansas. BJ Harris along with you. Alongside me tonight's Matt Jones as we settle in for this doubleheader. As I mentioned, the Lady Broncos 1-0 on the season, coming off a good win on Tuesday night as they end up getting the win 38-33 to begin the year against Shawnee Heights. A Shawnee Heights team that had a lot of size but never really found a way to take advantage of that. And the Broncos, even though they were ahead most of the first half, all of the first half, in fact, and had a 9-0 run to begin the ball game, ended up losing that lead in the second half right off the bat, and then spent the rest of that half trying to get the lead, ended up grabbing the lead with 4 minutes to go in the ball game, 34-33, and never relinquished it, end up winning the ball game 38-33. Scoring totals, good depth for the Broncos as 9 girls get into the scoring column, led by Kate Milroy. She led them in scoring with 9. I'm not very good at keeping stats on rebounds, but I'm going to wager a pretty hefty amount. She also, at her 5'1" stature and coming off an injury as well, led them in rebounds. So that's one piece of the puzzle that certainly is there and has been there for them for a few years, and Kate Milroy continues to lead them. Good night as well for Kaylee Oakes, especially early in the ball game. And also she finished with 6 points, 5 points from Sydney Busher, the freshman, in the second half. Really stepped up big as there was some foul trouble for Oakes, and she had to get in there and get some minutes that will certainly be valuable for her. For the Lansing Lions, they're coming in at 1-0 as well, as they're coming off a 58-45 win over DeSoto last Friday night, so they've been off for a week. They were led in that win by their senior Cameron Ferris, and she had 21 points, including 13 in the second half, to help them come back in that ball game to get the win. Mackenzie Moberg finished with 15 points and 13 in the first half, so those two kind of flip-flopped as far as production in that ball game. Those will be names we'll hear a lot here tonight as well. They did give up a lot of three-pointers. DeSoto knocked down 8 threes in that ball game last Friday, but the Lions were able to overcome it and get the win here as they cruise to a 58-45 win. They also struggled at the free throw line, something to keep an eye on here this evening, as Lansing was just 7 of 21 from the stripe. That's the set of the scene right here from Spring Hill High School as the Broncos welcome in the Lions in a boys and girls basketball doubleheader. We'll preview the boys game a little bit later on here on the pregame show and get you ready for tip-off here from Spring Hill. Spring Hill Sports Live is presented by Strode Orthodontics, specializing in creating beautiful, healthy smiles. Dr. Claire Strode and the staff at Strode Orthodontics is experienced, highly trained, and fully licensed orthodontic specialist with decades of combined experience in the orthodontic field, with locations in Spring Hill, Olathe, and Overland Park. Learn more at StrodeOrtho.com. And, of course, we are in the midst of the Comfort Designs Heating and Air Conditioning pregame show. Locally owned and operated for more than 20 years, Comfort Designs is Spring Hill's heating and air conditioning company. Learn more at ComfortDesigns.net or call 913-592-4453. More on the Comfort Designs pregame show on Spring Hill Sports Live. Are you looking for a trusted heating and air conditioning contractor? Look no further than Comfort Designs, Spring Hill's heating and air conditioning company. Comfort Designs Heating and Air has 100% NATE certified technicians who are friendly, knowledgeable, and ready to help. They'll care for your home and complete the job with speed and precision. Locally owned and operated right here in Spring Hill for more than 20 years, Comfort Designs Heating and Air Conditioning. See all they have to offer at ComfortDesigns.net or schedule your appointment at 913-592-4453.
Strode Orthodontics is creating beautiful, healthy smiles. Dr. Claire Strode and her staff have decades of combined experience, offering clear and metal Damon smile braces and Invisalign clear aligners for teens and adults. Dr. Strode tailors your treatment to meet your specific needs with 3 convenient locations in Olathe, Overland Park, and Spring Hill. Strode Orthodontics is ready to give you the beautiful smile you've always wanted. Call for your free no-obligation consultation, 913-491-3400, or visit StrodeOrtho.com.
First Auction Bank, community banking at its best. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
For over 80 years, Farm Bureau Financial Services agents have built relationships with you, one conversation at a time. And we're as committed as ever to providing you with that level of service. As part of your community, we're here for you, answering insurance questions and helping make sure your financial goals are on track.
Contact Farm Bureau Financial Agent Michael Grand anytime or learn more at michaelgrand.com.
Farm Bureau Financial Services. It's your future. Let's protect it.
Weitzel Optometry Vision Source has been the leader in optometry services and vision care in Spring Hill for more than 20 years. Weitzel Optometry offers comprehensive eye care, as well as the latest, most popular lenses and frames for Spring Hill and the surrounding communities. Experience modern eye care with advanced diagnostic technology and vision correction products. And with the experience of Doctors Weitzel and Bloodgood, you're sure to see the results you're looking for. To schedule your appointment, call Weitzel Optometry Vision Source at 913-592-2020. Back here on the Comfort Designs pregame show, BJ Harris, Matt Jones, getting ready for this matchup between the Spring Hill Broncos and Lansing Lady Lions. Area matchups brought to you by Apex Massage Therapy. Massage isn't just a luxury, it's a way to a happier, healthier life. Kylie at Apex Massage Therapy knows your aches and pains may be the same as others, but your treatment plan doesn't have to be. Schedule your appointment by calling 913-575-1079. Apex Massage Therapy, 913-575-1079. Across our network and matchup here in the Frontier League. The Baldwin Bulldogs on the road at Burlington tonight. You can watch that one over on Baldwin Sports Live. Bryce Kessler with the call along with Ryan Hilmer. Galena is way outside the area, but hosting Girard. We got a network matchup there. Both those schools hosting each other. And elsewhere here in the Frontier League, Lewisburg is hosting Anderson County in a non-conference matchup over there in Lewisburg. Paola finishing up their invitational tonight as they welcome in the Fort Scott Tigers. All those games can be seen on our network game. Spring Hill obviously here with Lansing. Tomorrow, Matt, you'll be over there at Baldwin with some wrestling action, girls wrestling. Pretty cool to see that last night. You were up there at Tonganoxie, Pittsburgh High. Full girls duels, first times for those programs. Pretty neat to see that sport just continue to take off, huh?
It was pretty exciting. Like you said, it was the first time for either school to have their own duel, and they had a matte light, so that means a single light over the middle, and it was dark behind it, so they really made everybody feel special, and excited tomorrow. It's the first ever Baldwin girls duels. So
Yeah.
it's exciting. We're looking forward to doing tomorrow.
There's been some stories and news stories about wrestling numbers and through the roof right now. A lot of wrestlers, as many as a lot of teams have had. Spring Hill's got big numbers, and a big part of that's the female.
Absolutely. There's some Washburn Rural, I believe, had 70 ladies come out. Now, granted, they're the defending state champs, but that's a ton of athletes for any sport.
Yeah, awesome. So that'll be if you want to see some wrestling tomorrow morning. They'll be ready to go bright and early, 9:30, 9:45. They'll go on the air. 10 o'clock, that duel starts over there with girls wrestling at Baldwin on our Baldwin Sports Live channel. Next time out for the Spring Hill Broncos, they'll be a week off. I believe they've got some single games next week early, but we will not be back on the air with them until next Friday as the Broncos will have the trip over to Baldwin, and then we wrap up 2021 on Tuesday, December 21st with a home game with Leavenworth back here at Spring Hill High School. Those are your area matchups brought to you by Apex Massage Therapy. Don't forget tonight, if you see a big-time play you want to see again, you can take advantage of our program through Easy Relic. If you see a highlight you want to see again, text SHHS to 816-406-0051. You'll get that highlight sent right to your phone momentarily. Pretty cool program. Please take advantage of it. Support those guys with Easy Relic because they support us. SHHS to 816-406-0051. Take one more break. We'll come back. We've got your starting lineups. Opening tip-off just around the corner as the Broncos and the Lions get going next right here on Spring Hill Sports Live.
Hers Incorporated in Spring Hill is the area's premier small engine repair shop. Before you place that faulty trimmer or mower, bring it to Hers and let their experts get you back to work. Hers also takes care of hydraulic hoses, cylinder reseal, and mechanical control cables, such as push-pull, brake, throttle, and more. Plus, they carry quality equipment like Bobcat mowers, Steiner tractors, grass trimmers, and more. Hers is even a UPS drop-off station. To learn more,
come and visit us at hersinc.net. Call Hers at
913-247-3530.
When it comes to helping people with their finances, a cookie-cutter approach doesn't work. That's why you need Kim Thompson at Prudential Financial in Spring Hill. Kim knows that everyone's different. She'll listen to you and discuss your hopes and dreams, allowing you to focus on what's important. At Kim Thompson Financial, they focus on protecting your family, saving for retirement, living in retirement, financial strategy, saving for education, and your small business. To learn more, visit Kim Thompson Prudential Financial at the corner of Victory and Webster in Spring Hill, or call 913-592-5573.
Rain Dance Studios is the area's newest dance studio with professionally trained staff, a brand new facility, and classes for every dance and tumbling level. Rain Dance Studios is everything you never knew you needed in a dance family. With an emphasis on customer experience, exquisite dance technique, and dancer confidence, Rain is the dance studio for every aspiring dancer. Come join Spring Hill's premier dance experience and get the royal treatment. Schedule a free 2-week trial by visiting raindancestudios.com.
Your locally owned hometown Allstate agent is Libby Clark, now at her new location in downtown Spring Hill. Libby and her staff are passionate about the people they serve, helping them protect what matters most. With 24-hour customer service and options for online and in-person appointments, the Libby Clark Agency is the small-town agent you've grown to love, with the experience and products you'd expect from an industry-recognized premier agency. Visit them at their new location in downtown Spring Hill, just one block off Main on Hale, or call 913-686-6205. For more than 20 years, Gherkin Rental has been the place to go to get the job done in eastern Kansas and western Missouri. With a huge selection of quality equipment, from roll-offs to trailers, telehandlers to generators, power washers to popcorn makers. Experienced equipment professionals and clean, well-maintained tools to help you get the job done right the first time. Gherkin Rental. Stop by any of their 13 locations across the KC Metro or call 855-GHERKINS. That's 855-437-5367.
For over 80 years, Farm Bureau Financial Services agents have built relationships with you, one conversation at a time. And we're as committed as ever to providing you with that level of service. As part of your community, we're here for you, answering insurance questions and helping make sure your financial goals are on track.
Contact Farm Bureau Financial Agent Michael Grand anytime or learn more at michaelgrand.com.
Farm Bureau Financial Services. It's your future. Let's protect it.
Pinky Plumbing in Spring Hill is a proud supporter of Bronco Athletics. Keeping your plumbing system in good shape can do wonders for your property's value and lifespan. Get exceptional plumbing services when you hire the plumbing specialist at Pinky Plumbing. At Pinky Plumbing, they take pride in their work and guarantee the best plumbing services in the shortest time possible at the most reasonable price. To learn more, give them a call at 913-568-8201 or visit pinkyplumbing.com. Go Broncos!
Happy birthday! Thank you.
Watch this. Call your dad from that phone.
So you pay for a phone line just to laugh at kids?
No, my internet company makes me pay for the phone. Might as well get something out of it.
That internet?
No bundling required. Visit gobrawley.com to learn more.
Back out here to Spring Hill High School, just moments away from the start of this one. Time for your starting lineups, brought to you by America's Heartland Collection. From antiques to collectibles, and even live plants, you never know what you're going to find to add to your own personal collection. Let them spark your curiosity at America's Heartland Collection right there across from Spring Hill Elementary, Monday through Saturday, 10 to 5 at 305 South Webster in Spring Hill. First out for the Lansing Lions, 1-0 on the season. It'll be number 2, Mackenzie Moberg, a 5'7" senior. Number 10, Cameron Ferris, a 5'10" senior. She had 21 points the other night. Certainly one of the focuses here in this ball game. Number 11, Caitlin Bishop, a 5'7" senior. Number 20, Mackenzie Manthe, a 6'1" senior. And number 33, Skylar Weaver, a 5'8" junior. So 4 seniors and a junior in the starting lineup for Lansing. For the Broncos, it's number 1, Kate Milroy, a 5'1" senior. Averaging 5 points a game a year ago. She's coming off, again, as I mentioned in the open, a 9-point performance, lead all scorers in that ball game earlier this week. Number 2, Elena Freegon, a 5'7" senior. Number 20, Jenna Weber, 5'8" junior. Number 25, Lorelei Harris is a 5'9" senior. And number 35, Kaylee Oakes is a 5'8" senior. Opening tip-off brought to you by Seats Incorporated. Kick off your new career with Seats Incorporated in Spring Hill. Seats is a leader in manufacturing of quality seating and accessories for vehicles with competitive wages and benefits. To see all their openings or to apply online, go to seatsinc.com. Harris gonna line up on this tip. That was a pretty even matchup there against Manthe. But Milroy quickly down the floor. She goes, lays it up off the glass. Gonna miss this one. First possession in favor of Lady Broncos. Here's the first possession for the Lions. Bishop brings it across the floor, gives way to Ferris. Entry pass down inside for Weaver. She gets it up, shot no good. Rebound pulled out of there by Manthe. Here's a 3 on the way, no good on the take by Bishop. Cleared by the Broncos, and here they go for possession number 2. Coming up the near side, Milroy fast, little one-handed pass, and kicked out of bounds. Good effort all around to track that one down, but out of bounds it goes off of Skylar Weaver, the 5'8" junior. It'll stay with the Broncos here, 30 seconds, 29 technically into this one. Milroy batted around. Oakes nearly lost it. Ends up the hand of Harris. She'll put it up with the right hand. Good. Lorelei Harris strikes first for the Broncos as they'll start this game with the lead. Down inside Ferris, up off the glass, and good on the take by Ferris. That's a good entry pass. They did exactly what they wanted. A nice seal by her. And we're knotted up at 2 apiece. 1 minute into this one. Here's a 3. Top of the key for Freegon. And it went off the riser. I feel like the technology has got to be to the point where we got to get rid of that bar sticking across there that knocks balls down and stuff. You know, got to be a better way, Matt.
I would think so.
Oh, there's a 3. You know, if you're taking one right off the bat, first possession down the floor, you're probably pretty confident your shot. Caitlin Bishop does just that. The first lead of the ball game for Lansing here with the 6:40 mark of this first quarter. And a turnover by the Broncos. Up the near side for Ferris. To the right side, Bishop. She's going to push it. Actually, this is Weaver. Now a three from Moberg. Missed, no good. Rebound, though, pulled out of there. Just a lucky bounce, perhaps. That one to the backcourt. It'll be a ball for the Broncos. Coach Casey Simmons for Lansing. He wanted a tip ball, possibly an argument there. Clay Freegon, the head coach of the Spring Hill Broncos in his 18th season here at the helm of girls basketball program at Spring Hill. Backside to Oaks, little 15-footer on the way, no good. Knocked around. Knocked it out of bounds. It'll stay with the Broncos. There's 6:05 to go first quarter. Freegon to get it in. So to Milroy. Outside. Here's Harris, Oaks, Milroy. Three on the way from Weaver. Weber, shot no good. And a foul going to be called against Kate Milroy. She'll pick up her first team foul, number 1. First substitutions of the ball game for Spring Hill. Sydney Busher will check into the game for her first minutes. She'll come and replace Harris. Out goes Freegon. In comes Molly Murray for Spring Hill. 5:43 to go first quarter. Manthe. Go Ferris trying to getting hassled by Kaylee Oaks, working hard, sold out there. Good recovery by Milroy. It was going to be open if she's not there. Up the near side, Weber leading the charge. Trying to create her own shot. She'll have to defer back for Murray. She'll reset through the freshman Busher. She'll think about it. Oaks on the deck. And she's going to be fouled on the floor. Foul's going to be called on number 20, Mackenzie Manthe. Her first team foul, number 1 on the Lions. Catch by Murray. Here's Weber. Milroy. She'll drive off. She's got probably a speed advantage. That time shuffle her feet just a little bit. She can get isolated, I think, on Weaver. She's going to have a step on her, but we will see. Get comfortable, buddy. We're going to be here for a while.
I know it.
Just across half court. And Ferris facing. Oaks so far doing a pretty good job on her until right then. Shot up in a good, unselfish basketball by the Lions. Manthe picks up her first personal. It's the largest lead of the game now. 5 points for the Lions. Weber answering right back, perhaps. Shot no good. And rebound pulled out of there by Weaver. Nope, that is Manthe. To the corner, Weaver. A little bit deflected. Ferris trying to put it up. Busher all over it. Loose ball. It'll be a jump ball, and that will be in favor of the Lions. 4:21 to go first quarter, 7-2. Spring Hill led early 2-0, tied 2-2, and then Lansing took the lead. And then it's been kind of a low-scoring affair since then. Teams are getting looks. Ball's just not going through really here in the early going of this one. Here's Bishop. She's got a 3 in this game already. Over to Ferris. Kick. Weaver. Back to Ferris. Turnaround jumper on the way. Catches the front iron and rolls in. She's got 4. And it's a 7-point ball game. Weber. Oaks. Backside for Milroy. Weber puts it on the deck. Kick. Oaks. Long 2 perhaps. No, they said it was a 3. She just missed. And rebound pulled out of there by Weaver. She gives way to Bishop. Long pass through the hands of Ferris. She's got to try to save it. Bishop, right place, right time. Weaver for 3. That missed. Loose ball. Ball is definitely bouncing in favor of the Lions right now. Busher, good rebound there for the freshman. Here they come. Up the far side for Murray. 3:24 to play in the first quarter. Got to get a bucket. Broncos haven't had one since the second possession of the game. Over to Weber. Entry pass down inside for Busher. 3 by Murray, no good. She'll get a rebound right back up. That one's no good. Boy, they are missing them. That was out of bounds. Yep.
Yeah, that's
close.
probably the third open three that they've taken.
Yeah, just off the mark a little bit. And there's a timeout by Coach Freegon. I was expecting that coming pretty soon. He'll take it. We'll take it along with him. 3:03 to play in the first quarter of this first game of the night. You're watching on your home for Bronco Athletics, Spring Hill Sports Live.
Cardinal Glass in Spring Hill is now hiring. Cardinal Glass is a great place to land with immediate openings for production technician starting at $19.01 with a $1 premium for evening hours. Also hiring warehouse and maintenance technicians. Cardinal Glass provides competitive wages and great benefits, including medical, dental, life, health savings, and monthly profit sharing. Call 913-592-6100. Walk-ins are welcome at their facility on North Webster Road in Spring Hill or visit them online at cardinalcorp.com.
Bronco basketball as we come out of the timeout, down by 7 here in the first quarter of this one. Catch, a travel going to be called on the Broncos. Bishop, top of the key. Dawson, who's just checked to the ball game, give there by Ferris, but rebound pulled out of there by Oaks. Strong to keep that one from being a jump ball. Long pass up in front court for Dawson. Entry inside, shot up, and gets it just enough for Weaver. Lansing's pretty good. They're sharing the ball well. They know what they want to do. Broncos have just not had the ball bounce their way. Loose ball. Oh, that one batted away. Lucky bounce. Milroy baseline. Back over to Oaks. Scoop up. Got to get one to go through the hole. Shot no good. Busher's there. Tried to keep it alive. Loose ball again. Oaks, their body's hitting the floor. And picked up by the Lions. They'll get another crack at it. Spring Hill just one field goal in this first quarter with 1:45 to go in it. There's another three by Bishop. Unconscious. Right now, things are going well, and Coach Freegon wants to think about it again. Another timeout. We'll take it. This will be a full. We're back in 1 minute. You're watching Bronco basketball, presented by Strode Orthodontics.
Elliott Group is a proud supporter of Spring Hill and USD 230. At Elliott Group, we work, live, and shop in your local communities. Serving Miami and Johnson counties for more than 45 years, Elliott Group understands your needs. As an independent insurance agency, Elliott Group works with numerous carriers to find the coverage that best fits your needs. In Spring Hill, call 913-592-5552 or visit ElliottInsuranceGroup.com.
First Option Bank Community Banking at its best. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Back underway. Broncos trying to just get something positive here down the stretch. Odds are that timeout was hey, let's talk about a play we know is our best play to get a bucket. And sometimes when you are down right now this big and haven't gotten any scores, you just need that guaranteed shot or the closest thing you've got to it. You see what they draw up when they finally get a good possession. On the right corner, Lance, who's just checked in the ball game, now loose ball. Manthy's right there as well, alternating possession in favor of Lansing. And it does seem like about every fortunate bounce of the ball has gone in favor of Lansing so far here in the early going of this one. Inbound back to Bishop. Another look at it. Going to have to close out on her quicker. She has knocked down 2 already here from deep. Long pass up in front to Weber. Got to catch and go. That was a hair late. And out of bounds it goes. Another turnover. So they have yet out of that timeout to set up the run play at all. Have the Broncos.
Lansing's doing a good job being in the right place at the right time.
Yeah, they're well schooled in what they want to do, and it appears to me that the coach has developed a offense that fits this particular team pretty well. Shot up and off the glass, no good. Rebound to be determined. Nope, picked up by the Broncos. Here they go in transition. Coach wants to run. He wants to try to get those transition buckets and keep teams off guard, but right now half court is not working much either. Ferris clears it and brings it across. 25 seconds to play. Lansing with all the momentum right now will work for the final shot of this first quarter. Here's a 3 by Bishop at the buzzer, no good. And that's the end of the first quarter. Broncos with some work to do here in the second when we return. You're watching Spring Hill High School basketball on Spring Hill Sports Live.
Cardinal Glass in Spring Hill is now hiring. Cardinal Glass is a great place to land with immediate openings for production technician starting at $19.01 with a $1 premium for evening hours. Also hiring warehouse and maintenance technicians. Cardinal Glass provides competitive wages and great benefits, including medical, dental, life, health savings, and monthly profit sharing. Call 913-592-6100. Walk-ins are welcome at their facility on North Webster Road in Spring Hill or visit them online at cardinalcorp.com.
At Olathe Health, we perform cutting-edge surgical procedures because changing lives with innovative care drives us, one patient at a time. Olathe Health. Advanced healthcare. Advancing lives.
If you're off your game because of pain or injury, turn to Olathe Health because orthopedics is our game. Joint repair and replacement, chronic conditions and injuries, hand surgery, sports medicine. Make an appointment today.
Here we go, second quarter of action in this one. Broncos will have the basketball as we come out of the timeout. Off left corner for Freegon. She'll have to defer to Milroy. She'll slash, now kick, Oaks. And a foul going to be called, a little hand check there by Manthy. She'll pick up her second personal foul. It's a pretty tight call there. In comes Annie Lance. Will check in and replace Manthy with those 2 fouls. And we'll try to get it in. Throw it in deep, nearly stolen away. There was Ferris. Back to Milroy. Steps into a 3 on the way, no good. And another open frame for Spring Hill. If I had known it was going to be this long before they scored again, I would have wrote down when they did score, but it's been a while. There's another 3, this time from Weaver. She's got 5 points, and they continue to add to their lead here. Freegon for 3, no good. And rebound pulled out of there by Bishop for the Lions. Long passing transition up the floor they go for Moberg. She'll scoop one off the glass and good. They're just going to keep coming at you. 19-2. Regon off the glass. And another missed shot. Here comes Bishop off the far side. She'll wait. Now long pass Weaver. They are not afraid to throw that ball as far as they can. Good play there defensively, Milroy. A bright spot there, 2-on-2. Kate up off the glass, no good. She's got their only, no, Harris has their only bucket. And Weaver, that time, that long outlet pass. Good effort all the way around. Into the ball game comes Brianna Kraus. Broncos just need to settle down and find something here. Try something there. And Busher back out Milroy. Here's Weber. Murray guarded closely. Back outside for Busher. She'll go to the corner for Weber. Good defense by Lansing, man. They are playing some very good man-to-man, on-ball defense, right up in your shorts kind of style. They don't appear to be overly athletic, but boy, they play aggressively and they are well schooled on what they're trying to do. 5:50 to play in the first half of this one, which has been all Lansing. Moberg trying to create her own little scoop up. My goodness. Count it. A little runner with the right hand. Just kind of flung it up there. Foul was called on Molly Murray, her first. Moberg's got 4, chance to make it 5 here from the charity stripe. This is starting to turn in to a historically not great start. Off left side, Weber. Harris, shot no good. Stolen away by Kate Milroy again. Good thing she is everywhere, all the time. Left side, Murray, Milroy, step back, shot up. Good night, thank goodness. That is quite a drought to the 5:06 mark. I bet it was a full quarter of basketball.
I think it was under 2 minutes when they ended the game.
Yeah.
Maybe under a minute.
Milroy gets it in. Callan checks into the ball game for Spring Hill. 4:46 to play. Here's Callan on the right wing. The elbow. Shoot that ball. Down off inside. Here's a baseline jumper by Weber. No good off the heel. Rebound pulled out of there and scooped up Weaver, and they're running again. Here comes Ferris. Trying to track her down is Weber, and Ferris can't get it to go. Good transition D there by Weber. It's going to be an easy run out. Here's a quick shot up and off the glass by Coral Callan. That's a run right there, folks. That is a 4-0 run. We'll take it. Right back down Ferris. She's fouled. She'll go to the line to shoot two again. Ferris coming off a 21-point performance last Friday night against DeSoto. Foul was called on Lorelei Harris, her first team foul, number. Check that up in the things I would never do, Matt.
It's a little wobbly.
First of all, if I did, I'd look like a bear riding a unicycle.
If you hear a crash, we'll know what it is. Me hitting the dirt.
I'm not even going to tell the people what's going on and just let them imagine what kind of shenanigans you're doing over there to be comfortable.
Well, if they've met me, though.
22-6 as Ferris misses the first, makes the second one. She's got 5 here in the first half of this one. We are midway point of this second quarter. Dawson holding with it, going to the right. She's trying to create something on her own. Quickly around to Callan. The elbow. Now Weber trying to track it down. Never assume they're not going to go after that. Here's Callan again. Shot no good. She's got one a moment ago. She'll follow her shot. She'll put it up. She's fouled. And Coral Callan will go to the free throw line to shoot two. First trips to the charity stripe for the Broncos here in this ball game. You're down by 16. Typically with about 3.5, your goal would be to try to cut this lead in half. If you could go into the locker room only down by 8, you'd feel like you really accomplished something. And it's doable. You just need a couple of stops and a couple of buckets to go through. Definitely got to make your free throws. Cowan misses the first but makes the second. 22-7. I haven't told you yet, Matt, but one of the primary responsibilities as the color analyst for basketball is check my math. I'm notorious for trying to do math problems. Like I just said, down by 16, I was really struggling trying to figure that out. So that's one of your only real responsibilities. Move the camera and make sure I don't make a real bad math mistake. Ferris back to the free throw line again. She just there a moment ago. She knocks down the first one. %, for her in this first half. Dawson. Milroy, left wing, left corner. Dawson again. There's Oakes. Entry, good look down inside. Harris got a finish. She does. It was a nice dish. First from Kaylee Oakes. And then Harris, who started this game in the scoring column, will get that one. There's a screen coming over. Bishop. Back over, she'll go for Kraus. Now Weaver. Dump it off over the top. There's a turnover by the Lions. Make it pay. Make it count right here. Up in front court. Quickly in. Threw it away. On the shot there. Addison Bond, who's another one of those freshmen, getting an opportunity here in this one. And back in is Busher, the other freshman who is on this varsity roster to replace Harris. Spring Hill on this varsity roster, all seniors except for 2 freshmen and a junior, no sophomores. So,
that's unusual.
Yep, there'll be a youth movement in this Spring Hill basketball program after this senior class moves on for sure. We'll stay in possession of Lansing here with 2:25 to play in the first half. To the elbow for Ferris, right back, good play. Not finished though. Gathered back up though by Moberg. Weaver, 3, good. Left it hanging too. She's got a couple of threes in this first half. Who was that? Oakes gets on the board there. I look up late from my score sheet. 26-11. Broncos in double figures. Offside for Moberg. Def off Weaver. Shot off the glass and good. That was a very nice executed play. Right side. Busher. Oakes. Milroy. She'll put it on the deck. Drive past Weaver. Scoop it up off the glass. Good, no good. Rebound, though, by Busher. Got to go right back up with it. She does it. She'll dish. Here's Bond. Her shot's no good. And rebound cleared out of there by Ferris. Broncos squandered an opportunity right there. Minute 18 to play first half. Bishop left side. Here's Weaver. Good defense by Bond. Now loose ball. Milroy trying to get in the fray. And they're going to say out of bounds as Weaver was stepping on the inline. And it'll go in favor of Spring Hill with a minute 8 to play. Back in comes Freegon. Back in comes Weber. Out goes Bond and out goes Dawson for the Broncos. Out goes Manthe rather. And back into the ball game for Spring Hill is Anna Lance. Freegon, left side. Everybody's a little gun shy now, it appears. But she's not. Milroy off right side. Weber trying to back in. Push up, get the foul, get in there. No, it falls out. More of that. I think the Broncos are going to have to be way more aggressive trying to dribble, drive, and penetrate the lane. And just keep the pressure on this Lansing team. Try to at very least run their wheels off. And at the free throw line is Weber on the scoreboard for her. She'll knock down the first free throw. Well, still 16 points, so not trim that lead much, but 2 for 2 on that possession there for the Broncos. 37 seconds to go first half. Moberg with it, side Bishop. Here's Ferris. Long possession here. Maybe work for the final shot. Bishop, right side for Moberg. Weaver, 8 seconds. 6. Bishop. Well, she threw that maybe a hair too early. Rebound by Weaver. That's going to be after the buzzer. That's a good defensive possession. If nothing else, just try to get that stop there. A big 3 at the buzzer would have been just salt in the wounds. The wounds are still evident, but the Broncos able to kind of stop the bleeding a little bit in that second quarter. Got on the scoreboard after only scoring 2 in the first. We'll break it down and let you know how we got to where we are. We take a look at our Weitzel optometry eye on the game. We'll also recap that first half and start to look at the second half of this one. We'll preview that boys game as well as we kick off the halftime show presented by Michael Grant, Farm Bureau Financial Services. Michael's goal is to help you plan for the unexpected and protect your future. Getting to know you and the things that are most important to you will help them customize the right plan for your needs. To learn more, visit them at 117 South Main in Spring Hill or call 913-592-2336. That's Michael Grant at Farm Bureau Financial Services. Kick off the halftime show. Recap this first half next on Spring Hill Sports Live.
For over 80 years, Farm Bureau Financial Services agents have built relationships with you, one conversation at a time. And we're as committed as ever to providing you with that level of service. As part of your community, we're here for you, answering insurance questions and helping make sure your financial goals are on track.
Contact Farm Bureau Financial Agent Michael Grand anytime or learn more at michaelgrand.com.
Farm Bureau Financial Services. It's your future. Let's protect it.
Elliott Group is a proud supporter of Spring Hill and USD 230. At Elliott Group, we work, live, and shop in your local communities. Serving Miami and Johnson counties for more than 45 years, Elliott Group understands your needs. As an independent insurance agency, Elliott Group works with numerous carriers to find the coverage that best fits your needs. In Spring Hill, call 913-592-5552 or visit ElliottInsuranceGroup.com.
The industry's most advanced equipment and training, state-of-the-art diagnostic tools, and the small-town friendly service you expect. That's J&T Auto Service in Spring Hill. Eliminate the veil of uncertainty with J&T Auto's digital diagnostic process. This unique service ensures transparency, clear communication, and documentation, allowing for a quick and complete repair. To learn more or to schedule an appointment, call 913-592-6424. You can also visit jtautoinc.com.
Hi, I'm Dr. Aaron Stowe with Paola Veterinary Clinic. We'd like to thank you for trusting us with the care of your pets and large animals. At Paola Vet Clinic, we're proud to be your hometown vets who know and care about your family. Coming soon, a new location here in Paola in the industrial park with cattle haul-in and boarding and grooming. With 24-hour emergency services and 3 other locations in Lewisburg, Drexel, and Martin City, and a team of 11 veterinarians, our commitment to this community makes Paola Vet Clinic the vets you can trust.
A great collision on the field? Awesome. An awesome collision on the road? Not so great. If that bad play does come your way, take your car to Shoemaker Collision and Paint Center. As Kansas City's premier auto collision repair center, they work on all makes and models, even RV, marine, aviation, motorcycles, and more. Shoemaker Collision offers free estimates and loaners, plus they will work with all insurance companies. Get your ride back in the game. Learn more at shoemakercollision.com or call 913-592-0095.
Back out here, Spring Hill High School, BJ Harris, Matt Jones. We're at halftime of this girls matchup, the front side of our high school basketball doubleheader tonight on Spring Hill Sports Live. 28-13, Lady Broncos trail the Lady Lions here of Lansing. You get a look in there at the boys getting warmed up for their contest with the Lions coming up in just a little bit. We'll preview that matchup in just a moment. But first, we recap this first half of this girls game. Brought to you by, our Eye on the Game brought to you by Weitzel Optometry Vision Source. Keep an eye on your child's screen time. If they're experiencing eye strain or headaches, it might be a good time for an exam. Make an appointment with Weitzel Optometry Vision Source by calling 913-592-2020 and be sure to ask about the 2020 rule. First off, the Broncos actually led in this game. They led early on 2-0. They got tied up at 2-2. And then Lansing would go on a tear. In fact, they would go on a 14-0 run in that first quarter after trailing 2-0. It would be a 14-2 game. They would take their first lead with 6:40 to play. So Spring Hill scored in the opening quarter of the game and did not score until the 5:06 mark of the second quarter. So a pretty big drought. They trailed by as many as 19 in that first half. But from that point, they did start to, when they scored at the 5:06 mark, they kind of held serve from that point on. In fact, that second quarter, they got outscored 14-2 in the first, only outscored 14-11 in the second. So a marked improvement. We'll see what they learned from that and can apply to the second half as they get ready to go and come back in this one. They have dug themselves into a pretty big hole and trail by 15 here at the break. That's your Eye on the Game, brought to you by Weitzel Optometry Vision Source. Quickly, the scoring totals for this first half. First up for Lansing, leading all scorers with 10 points is Skylar Weaver, including 2 from downtown. 6 points from Caitlin Bishop from behind the arc. Cameron Ferris, 6 points, including 2 of 4 from the free throw line, and then 4 points from Mackenzie Moberg. She went 0-1. All told, the Lions went just 2 of 5 from the charity stripe. For Spring Hill, 4 points from Lorelei Harris, 3 points from Coral Callan off the bench, 1 of 2 from the free throw line, 2 points from Kate Milroy, 2 points from Jenna Weber, all from the free throw line, and then 2 points from Kaylee Oakes. That rounds out the scoring for Spring Hill. We're in the midst of the Michael Grand halftime show here on Spring Hill Sports Live. We'll take another quick break. When we come back, we'll preview that boys game, start to get you ready for action in the girls game in the second half. Coming up in just a moment, right here on the Michael Grand Agency halftime show on Spring Hill Sports Live.
Weitzel Optometry Vision Source has been the leader in optometry services and vision care in Spring Hill for more than 20 years. Weitzel Optometry offers comprehensive eye care, as well as the latest, most popular lenses and frames for Spring Hill and the surrounding communities. Experience modern eye care with advanced diagnostic technology and vision correction products. And with the experience of Doctors Weitzel and Bloodgood, you're sure to see the results you're looking for. To schedule your appointment, call Weitzel Optometry Vision Source at 913-592-2020. Prime Accounting Solutions in Spring Hill is here to help you and your business grow. From accounting services to tax planning, Prime Accounting is here to help you meet your goals and achieve your dreams. The accountants at Prime Accounting Solutions stay up to date on the latest news and information, ensuring the best options, services, and returns for you. Give Prime Accounting Solutions a call at 913-592-2050. Visit them at 408 North Webster in Spring Hill or go online to primeaccounting.net.
Strode Orthodontics is creating beautiful, healthy smiles. Dr. Claire Strode and her staff have decades of combined experience, offering clear and metal Damon smile braces and Invisalign clear aligners for teens and adults. Dr. Strode tailors your treatment to meet your specific needs with 3 convenient locations in Olathe, Overland Park, and Spring Hill. Strode Orthodontics is ready to give you the beautiful smile you've always wanted. Call for your free no-obligation consultation, 913-491-3400, or visit StrodeOrtho.com. Elliott Group is a proud supporter of Spring Hill and USD 230. At Elliott Group, we work, live, and shop in your local communities. Serving Miami and Johnson counties for more than 45 years, Elliott Group understands your needs. As an independent insurance agency, Elliott Group works with numerous carriers to find the coverage that best fits your needs. In Spring Hill, call 913-592-5552 or visit ElliottInsuranceGroup.com.
Back on the Michael Grand Farm Bureau Financial Services halftime show. B.J. Harris, Matt Jones. We're at halftime of this girls matchup. Currently scored 28-13. Lady Broncos trailing the Lions of Lansing. Do have a boys game coming up in just a little bit. The Broncos, first time out for them. The girls did get a game in earlier this week against Shawnee Heights. Broncos are coming off a 9-10 season a year ago. They lost some scoring off of that team. They'll be leaning on a couple of guys to help carry the water for them, including Luke Metcalf, 6'2 junior, will be called upon in a big-time role. Daniel Mitchell, 6'1 senior. Coach talked about him not only scoring-wise, but he'll draw the duty on their best scorers, so he'll be working at both ends of the floor at a full tilt. Cameron Crotchett, 6'3 senior, going to be a big part of this. Coach called Reese Clowder a kid that did not play much last year and is really, he's got high expectations for him. In fact, he called him kind of an X factor, the 5'11 senior. Last time these two teams played, 70-62. Lansing's coming in at 1-1. They lost to DeSoto last Friday after getting a win over Olathe South in their first time out. So that's what we'll be looking in our nightcap. But we do have the girls' game yet to conclude as we get ready to start the second half. And Lady Broncos, after a pretty sluggish start, finally got a few things going their way late in that half. We'll see if that can carry over into the second half as we are backward away here in this one. Right here would set a nice tone. It does as Jenna Weber knocks down a triple. That is a big shot to begin this second half. Just what the doctor ordered. 28-16. Handoff for Moberg. Here's Bishop for three, trying to answer back. Can't do it, and there's a stop. That's all you got to do. More of that. Good board to clear by Oaks. Running up in front. Weber catching fire. Three on the way. Come on, get in there. Shot no good. And loose ball. That might have went off the hip of Lansing, but they end up calling it out of bounds off Weber. It'll stay with the Lions. Go to the Lions. Bishop going to bring it around, and Milroy meets her right at half court. So just bring it off for Manthe, who picked up 2 fouls, did not play much in that second quarter. Broncos perhaps being a little bit more aggressive defensively. Milroy working against Bishop. Weaver, left side for Ferris. Guarded by Oaks. Oaks getting right up in her. There's Weaver. Off left side, looking to drive. Nope, pulled back. Not sure why. Moberg. And Kate going to pick up a foul there, her second. Team foul number 1 here in the second half. A little different intensity perhaps defensively. And that's good. However, it can also put you out of position and give an easy layup here or there for Lansing. So far, Broncos have the only score in the second half. And down to Bishop. Screen comes. Long pass inside, too much. Manthe in a foul, boy. Let her get trapped under there. One time I just want Kate Milroy, when they set a screen, just to go between their legs. Just slide. She's running full speed, just slide between their legs. I think she could do it. Pop up and go again.
Can't hurt.
Here's Ferris. And another, they're going to call foul against Manthe. Moving screen, perhaps. And the Broncos a chance here. Boy, if you can get this into single digits. Right now by 12. They trail by as many as 19 in this game. Oaks on the right side. Dump off inside. Harris off the glass. Get that roll. It doesn't go. And rebound pulled out of there by the Lions. Bishop leads the charge. 6:12 to go, third quarter. Back around it goes. Looking to drive as Moberg. Blocked. Kaylee Oaks. Moberg hits the deck. She gets up slowly. Broncos have numbers. 4 on 5. Freegon for 3, no good. Milroy, told you, everywhere all the time. Shot up, no good by Oaks. Boy, that was about as good opportunity as they're going to get. Long pass, though. They'll keep the pressure on. You cannot relax on this Lansing team. Moberg can't get it to go. And a jump ball. That'll be in favor of the Lions. Out goes Manthe. In comes Lance. For Spring Hill, Murray comes in, Busher comes in. Out goes Freon, out goes Harris. Bishop, quickly, give it go. That was a nice play. Ferris. (30 to 16). Loose ball, jump ball, Spring Hill ball. .5:27 to go here in this third quarter. Milroy just need help, get it in. She'll throw it in, Weber. Milroy, three on the way, good! Kate Milroy, the Broncos with a pair of triples here to start this second half. They've got the lead trimmed to 11. That single digits, I'm telling you, is the big difference. If you can get under single digits, it's game on. Deep three on the way, no good. Cleared by Oaks. She's doing a nice job on the defensive boards. Milroy going to lead the charge 1-on-2. She'll take it. Shot up, get some contact. Looking for a call, didn't get it. Busher will have it. Back outside Oaks. Now swinging around back to Milroy. She'll put it on the deck. Little runner on the way. No good. Gets her own rebound, perhaps. Loose ball. And it's going to be a jump ball. That will be in favor of the Lions. .446 to go here, third quarter. Good switch there between Murray and Milroy. Off right side. Good defense by Busher. Definitely more aggressive. Shot up and a layup. Moberg doing it herself. 32-19. Weber for three. Good! Man, they're on fire from downtown. Weber's got a pair of them. And the Broncos have got it down to 10. It's a 2-for-3 matchup right now. And that is a one way to get back into the ball game. Weber, need another turnover. There's a timeout. Expected that from Coach Simmons. We'll take it along with them. Broncos shooting the ball tremendously better here in this second half. It's a full. We'll take it. We're back in 1 minute. You're watching Bronco basketball.
Spring Hill's hometown shop is J&T Auto Service. As a full-service repair shop, J&T Auto Service works on all makes and models. Diesels, Europeans, they do it all. From combines to Corvettes. Visit J&T Auto Service for oil changes, tires, brakes, alignments, electrical diagnostics, and so much more. Small town, friendly service with high-tech tools and training. Schedule your service at J&T Auto Service. Call 913-592-6424. You can also visit jtautoinc.com.
Oh, hey, oh. 4:02 to play in this third quarter. Broncos down by 10. Again, they trailed by as many as 19. They trailed at one point 21-2. Scored their first bucket within a minute of the game. Did not score again until the 5:06 mark of the second. Since that point, they have outscored the Lions in this ball game. Good look, backside, trying to entry, right back out. Oaks just trying to save something, couldn't get it. Now Ferris going to go. Shot up, no good. Good transition. It's going to be a foul on Lance. It'll be her first. Team foul number 3. It's actually team foul number 2. Little pressure being applied. That was that timeout by Coach Simmons to implement this kind of token zone press. Callan, good pump fake, gets around, dribble, creates her own. Shot no good. Oaks is there. She'll put it up. She can't get it to go. Oaks steps around. Her shot again is no good. Kaylee Oaks a little cold here tonight. She really paced them the other night. But Ferris running the floor. Right back down the floor they go. She's in double figures now. And, boy, getting those passing lanes. Dawson trying to kick it to the corner. Busher comes back to the ball game. She'll replace Oaks. Get it into Weber. Good move there, backing her way in there. Catches it, shot no good. Busher fights to get the rebound, and she's going to be hit and fouled by Lance. Back-to-back fouls by her second. Team foul number 3. Milroy inbound for Spring Hill. 3:02 to play in the third. Good inbound pay. Busher trying to get it in. She does. Sydney Busher's first bucket of the ball game. Back to a 10-point contest, 34-24. Ferris in the paint, fouled. She'll go to the free throw line to shoot 2. She's 2 of 4 in the night from the charity stripe. Foul was called on Busher. Her first, team 3. Broncos won't be back in action until next Friday. We'll have to hit the road to Baldwin, take on the Bulldogs. Pre-game coverage around 5:40. Tip off at 6 o'clock there from Baldwin. Then wrap things up back at home on the 21st of December. Close out 2021 with a game against the Pioneers of Leavenworth. Ferris continues her 50% run at the free throw line, making the first one, missing the second one. Baseline for Callan. Needs some help. Trying to throw that one in traffic. Jump ball. It's in favor of Spring Hill. Outside for Callan. Inside Milroy, she'll have to track this one down. 2:20 to play third quarter. Broncos have shot the ball a lot better. Still not quite got that thing to single digits yet. That would have done it. Long pass up in front. Shot up and good. They are masters of that long pass. That's Moberg. She's got 8. 36-24. Back to a 12-point game. 37 rather. Subs into the ball game for Spring Hill. In comes Bond, Freegon, and Oaks. Out goes Busher, Dawson, and Callan. Lance checks out of the game for the Lions. Ashlyn Jacquard checks in for her. Ferris, good defense there by Milroy, and then Jacquard steps out of bounds with it. Coach calls out the play for Milroy. Minute 39 to play, third quarter. Freegon on the right corner, right wing. Here's Weber. It'll be a foul against Lansing against Bishop, I believe. It will be hers. Her second, team foul number 4. Oop. Weber trying to track it down. Or that's Bond, rather. Good move by Kaylee Oaks. Maybe to get her started. Just still cold. Not for a lack of effort, that's for darn sure. Out the floor is Bishop. Minute 11. Ferris. Oaks gets right up on her. A little help from Freegon. Ball punched out. Still loose, still loose. And it will be a travel against Milroy. Freegon didn't like it. And Clay's got an argument that there was no possession. You can't travel with the basketball unless you possess the ball. And I think that was a little of good coaching by Casey Simmons because he was right there on it to encourage him to call a traveling violation. Step through by Bishop, blocked. Back outside, though. Moberg, she'll go baseline. Freegon going to pick up a foul. Make sure to stick around for our nightcap as the Bronco boys get started Dump off. Shot no good on the take by Weaver. Now foul going to be called. Not sure what happened there. Bronco band rolled in late last night. Now fresh off big time accomplishment in Hawaii, winning that competition. I was talking to one of the band parents. He's like, I didn't know there was a competition going on, but they won it, by golly.
Yep.
And that's a
my
big
daughter
deal.
told me they were in Hawaii, and
yeah,
I didn't know there were competitions right now.
They rolled in late. That did affect this game a little bit, perhaps, and might have some effect on the boys' game, as there's some of those boys that are probably a little bleary-eyed here tonight. But travel day, come in late. See if it affects it. But Lansing's also shorthanded on the boys' side of things with some illness going through the schools. So,
you know, last night the wrestling coaches at Tonganoxie and Pittsburgh, they were both discussing how they were concerned about the regular original flu.
Yeah, it is. That's what's going through, from what I understand, at Lansing. Well, I've had the regular original flu already, and that thing was not much fun.
Well, it's something teams haven't had to deal with. You know, it's been pretty focused on COVID, but now, you know, the regular flu is still there.
Yeah, but you know the meanest thing you can do to a fat guy is make him have the flu over Thanksgiving. I mean, when you start to mess with my mashed potatoes and gravy, that's
right.
That's not fair. Just shot no good by Ferris. Broncos hold true there. Boy, they made a little bit of headway, but not much. Lansing, every time Broncos got a little head of steam, were able to come back in this one. It'll be a 13-point game going to the fourth quarter. We'll see what happens when we return on your home for Bronco Athletics, Spring Hill Sports Line.
There's a push, and it is a touchdown, Lewisburg.
I'm so sick of this.
I saw a Go Brawley truck in front of Bob's.
Go Brawley. No buffering allowed. Visit gobrawley.com today.
Yes! Yes!
You two really need to get Go Brawley.
Your locally owned hometown Allstate agent is Libby Clark, now at her new location in downtown Spring Hill. Libby and her staff are passionate about the people they serve, helping them protect what matters most. With 24-hour customer service and options for online and in-person appointments, the Libby Clark Agency is the small-town agent you've grown to love, with the experience and products you'd expect from an industry-recognized premier agency. Visit them at their new location in downtown Spring Hill, just one block off Main on Hale, or call 913-686-6205.
37-24, Broncos down by 13. They trailed by as many as 19 in this game. Started hitting the three ball in that third quarter early, had 3 of them in the third quarter, and then kind of went cold again. Need a few stops here. Again, that single digits is so important. You get to that, get this down to a 9 or 8 point game. It is, things start to become a little different. There's a foul going to be called on Freegon. She'll pick up her second. Team foul number 7 on the Broncos. That's going to send Moberg to the free throw line to shoot 1 and 1. There's been one kind of not necessarily bright spot for the Lions has been the free throw line, and they did that the other night too. They went just 7 of 21 against DeSoto. They can rebound the ball. There's Ferris off the missed shot by Moberg. But that's something to keep in your mind down the stretch of this. The Broncos can get it to a closer game. They've not been very proficient at the free throw line, but they've been pretty good at that. It's Cameron Ferris is well on her way. She's coming off a 21-point performance the other night. She's got 13. A chance to add to it with the and one here. Foul number 8, that's the second on Oaks. Ferris drops it in. Weber. There's Callan. Oaks. Really just trying to get one to go through the cylinder. There's a jump ball. Good effort there. And it'll be in favor of the Broncos. Milroy gets her hands in there and gets a hold of that one. Good inbound play over the top. Harris shot no good though. Rebound pulled out of there by Oaks. They'll keep it alive. Callan for three. Ooh, used it all. Rebound again though by Spring Hill. Opportunities. Good closeout. Nice heads up play by Harris to clear some space, and a good finish by Kate Milroy. Milroy has 7. Right back down the floor though. As Moberg knocks it in and a timeout taken by Lansing. 42-26, 6:55 to play in the ball game. We're back at 30 seconds. You're watching Bronco basketball.
Rain Dance Studios is the area's newest dance studio with professionally trained staff, a brand new facility, and classes for every dance and tumbling level. Rain Dance Studios is everything you never knew you needed in a dance family. With an emphasis on customer experience, exquisite dance technique, and dancer confidence, Rain is the dance studio for every aspiring dancer. Come join Spring Hill's premier dance experience and get the royal treatment. Schedule a free 2-week trial by visiting raindancestudios.com.
42-26, kind of maintaining at that 16-point to 12-point mark. Just haven't really been able to get over the hump yet. Broncos need a bucket here. 42-26. Milroy on the left corner. Look it over to Callan. She'll put it on the deck. Nice move. Step through the bucket. Coral Callan. Got her off the dribble and then was able to maintain that positioning. Get some contact. She'll go to the charity stripe as well. Try to complete the three-point play the old-fashioned way. She's 1 of 2 so far tonight from the free throw line. And she does finish it off. Coral's really come in nicely. She's got 6 points for Spring Hill. 42-29. Need a stop, though. Weaver. Ferris. And Callan a little late over there. If she'd got there just a hair earlier, maybe had an opportunity for a charge, but instead it'll send Ferris to the free throw line to shoot 2. She is 4 out of 7 so far tonight from the charity stripe. Slides this one in. Bronco boys will get started in just a little bit. First game of the year. Lansing comes in. They've got 2 under their belt already. See if that plays a factor. First time Ferris has made back-to-back buckets from the free throw line. 44-29. Milroy catch, fire 3 on the way. Good! Kate Milroy's second triple. 44-32, back to a 12-point contest. Just haven't been able to get the stops down here when they've needed to. Lansing's been able to get the ball to go through, and they've been creative in doing so. Now they're going to slow some things down a little bit. Bishop. Still enough time to make a run here, but you got to get it started pretty quickly. There's a nice move without the basketball by Moberg. Back outside Weaver, good look. She makes him pay. I'm telling you what, that's her third 3. She's got 13 points in the ball game. 47-32. Callan with it on the left wing. Callan again trying to create her own. Ill-advised pass there, gathered up by the black and red. I like the alliteration, Lansing Lions. You know, when you can do that. Spring Hill, what would that be? Spring Hill Sasquatch? Something like that. There's not enough Sasquatch mascots. You know,
very underrepresented.
There's a lot of mythical creatures. There's the Griffin, you know.
Jayhawks.
Jayhawks, mythical. Another open frame, but then just ball bounces where it just kind of felt like it's bounced. I think they've created the opportunities and created the fortunate bounces tonight have Lansing, but Broncos just haven't been able to overcome that.
Well, when you get in a hole like they did in the first half, that's no matter what level of basketball you're at, it's hard to come back from.
Yep, Weber get a create her own, get contact. Ferris, who, as much as she's played, much as she's been in the fray tonight, just now picking up her first personal foul. And that's usually a pretty good sign of a pretty headsy player if you can get this deep into a game, especially as physical as this one has been. Weber is 3 for 3 for the free throw line now. Callan goes out, so does Oakes. In comes Busher along with Murray. Dawson is checked in as well for Spring Hill for Milroy. 49-34 is both buckets made by Weber. 4 for 4 from the free throw line. Moberg, kick. Bishop, 3. No good. She's human. And back to the Broncos it goes here, 4:08. There's still a little bit of time here, but down by 15, you need a bunch of good shots to go your way. I will say, though, down by 19 early in a game. I mean, they were down by 19 was 6 minutes to go in the second quarter. The fact that the Broncos have been able to maintain and got back into this one, that shows a lot of character and a lot of heart, because it's tough to stay motivated when you've fallen behind like that and the team's shooting lights out like the Lions were there for a little while. Got to take care of the basketball, though. Ferris going to lead the charge out, stride for stride with Murray. She'll get fouled, and Ferris will go back to the free throw line to shoot 2.
Well, in the first half, Lansing benefited from the perfect storm of a cold Bronco team and turnovers.
Yep. 6 out of 9 on the night from the stripe. She'll knock that one down. Watch this math, Matt. 7 out of 10, 70%.
There you go.
Better use a calculator just to check that one. She made them both. And now she's 8 of 11, and I can't tell you what's left outside.
It's just under 80%.
Around between 70 and 80%. Outside for Harris. Top of the key for Busher. Back over to Harris, left side. Weber, backside Busher. Elbow for Murray. She'll pull the trigger on one, no good. Rebound, though, put back up and no good by Lorelei Harris, but she'll go to the free throw line to shoot 2. Foul was called on Ferris, her second. Nope, rather, that is called on Manthe, her 4th. She's been battling foul trouble since early in this ball game. And Harris's first one, no good. You have the Shoemaker Collision post-game show coming up in just a little bit. We'll recap this girls' game, give you your final scoring totals, then we'll wrap that up and get started on the boys' game. Coming up in just a little bit. Comes the second one from Harris. No good. Missed them both. (51-34). Weaver, dump off inside. Manthe, kick. Man, they move so good without the ball. That's probably one thing that I would take away from this Lansing team is their ability to move without the ball and get open spaces and find each other with the ball. That's pretty unique.
Well coached.
Yep. And that will send Manthe to the free throw line to shoot 2. That was called on Weber, her first. Weakness in their game is probably the free throw shooting. They have more than overcome that here tonight. Out goes Harris, in comes Oakes, out goes Murray. In comes Bond for Spring Hill. Out goes Weaver. And in comes Lance for the Lions. Missed them both. But rebound pulled out of there by Lansing. Now they can hold. Ferris. Back over to Ferris. She'll go baseline. Oakes now dump. Last second. Again, unselfish basketball. Put it where it needs to go, and that was Manthe, the 6'1" senior. Dropping in just her second field goal of the night. She'll go back to the free throw line after just going 0 for 2 a moment ago. This now matches the largest lead of the ball game of 19. Broncos got it all the way down to within 10. It was 32-22. And since that point, the Broncos have just not been able to maintain. It got up to 15 at the end of, got up to 13 at the end of 3, and now all the way back up to 19, and now the largest deficit of the ball game is 20. You got to that 10-point mark. I'm telling you, that's a tipping point. I've just seen it so many times. If they get to 9, this is a different outcome, I think, right here. A much closer game, but when you can't overcome it, then it starts to grow back up on you in the fourth quarter, and that's exactly what's happened here. 2.5 to play in it. This is a pretty good Lansing team. This is not going to be one that the Broncos necessarily will. And not only that, this is going to be some tremendously valuable tape just because of how fundamentally sound Lansing is in their ball movement and what they do with the basketball. You're going to be able to watch film and learn about how to close out on a 3. You're going to be able to watch film and learn how to fight off a screen, the motion offense, all that stuff is going to be valuable. Boy, Ferris could have taken advantage of that right there. Baseline, though, looking to go. Up and around, shot up no good by Manthe. Rebound pulled out of there. And this outcome is with their 6'1" player on the bench for a good portion of that first half. Bond, a little continuation, shot no good. Her putback is good, though. Freshman's first varsity bucket of her career right there. As Addie knocks down the field goal. 54-36. 96 seconds to play in the ball game. Krause is checked into the game. Bishop trying to dribble through and turned it over. Weber, coast to coast, off the glass and good. And a timeout going to be taken by Coach Freegon. Minute 16 to play in the game, 54-38. We'll take a timeout. It's full. It's a 30 rather. We're back in 30 seconds. You're watching Bronco basketball.
Rain Dance Studios is the area's newest dance studio with professionally trained staff, a brand new facility, and classes for every dance and tumbling level. Rain Dance Studios is everything you never knew you needed in a dance family. With an emphasis on customer experience, exquisite dance technique, and dancer confidence, Rain is the dance studio for every aspiring dancer. Come join Spring Hill's premier dance experience and get the royal treatment. Schedule a free 2-week trial by visiting raindancestudios.com.
Can't remember how many. 54-38, 1:18 to play, 16 rather, in this ball game. Ashlyn Jacquard checked in at that timeout. Ferris is still going like gangbusters. Blocked by Weber. 1 minute to go here in this ball game. Weber on the left side. Here's Oakes. Over for Dawson. She'll try to go baseline. Kick it. Oakes, long 2 on the way. No good. That would be the field goal for her to go. Bond and Busher. First time, I believe, both freshmen have been on the floor. They'll find each other. There it is, up and good. Busher. (54-40). They're just going to hold here. And a foul going to be called on Bond. That's going to send Ferris to the free throw line to shoot 2. Another thing that makes this Lansing team is going to make it tough for teams is who do you guard? Usually successful coaches will identify that number 1. Ferris is their number 1, but after that, they can all kind of beat you.
That's right.
And they're all pretty evenly matched, too. That's always a challenge for a coach is when everybody's about the same. And I can tell you, Moberg, Weaver, Bishop, all right there with Ferris. Those 4 tough matchups for everybody. Strong, solid, and a little bit bigger than most. Dawson. Busher knocks down another bucket. She's got 6, and that'll be it for this ball game. 56-42 is going to be your final score. Broncos fall here. Make it fairly respectable, though, considering where it was at one point in the evening. 56-42 your final score. Broncos fall here to 1-1 on the year. At home against the Lansing Lions. We'll recap this one. And then we'll turn our attention to the boys as we kick off the Shoemaker Collision and Paint Center post-game show. Kansas City's premier auto collision repair center. They work with all insurance companies and get you back on the road in no time. To learn more, visit them online at shoemakercollision.com or call 913-592-0095. We'll talk about this one next on the Shoemaker Collision postgame show on Spring Hill Sports Live.
A great collision on the field? Awesome. An awesome collision on the road? Not so great. If that bad play does come your way, take your car to Shoemaker Collision and Paint Center. As Kansas City's premier auto collision repair center, they work on all makes and models, even RV, marine, aviation, motorcycles, and more. Shoemaker Collision offers free estimates and loaners, plus they will work with all insurance companies. Get your ride back in the game. Learn more at shoemakercollision.com or call 913-592-0095.
Bank community banking at its best. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
For more than 20 years, Gherkin Rental has been the place to go to get the job done in eastern Kansas and western Missouri. With a huge selection of quality equipment, from roll-offs to trailers, telehandlers to generators, power washers to popcorn makers. Experienced equipment professionals and clean, well-maintained tools to help you get the job done right the first time. Gherkin Rental. Stop by any of their 13 locations across the KC Metro or call 855-GHERKINS. That's 855-437-5367.
Hers Incorporated in Spring Hill is your local Bobcat mower dealer. Bobcat mowers combine heavy gauge steel with advanced engineering to give you the best cut every time. Simple controls and design make maintenance and service quick and easy. And when you get your Bobcat at Hers, they can complete all service and repairs covered by your warranty. Bobcat mowers are affordable, giving you a commercial grade machine at a residential price. To learn more,
come and visit us at hersinc.net. Call Hers at
913-247-3530.
Spring Hill's hometown shop is J&T Auto Service. As a full-service repair shop, J&T Auto Service works on all makes and models. Diesels, Europeans, they do it all. From combines to Corvettes. Visit J&T Auto Service for oil changes, tires, brakes, alignments, electrical diagnostics, and so much more. Small town, friendly service with high-tech tools and training. Schedule your service at J&T Auto Service. Call 913-592-6424. You can also visit jtautoinc.com.
Cardinal Glass in Spring Hill is now hiring. Cardinal Glass is a great place to land with immediate openings for production technician starting at $19.01 with a $1 premium for evening hours. Also hiring warehouse and maintenance technicians. Cardinal Glass provides competitive wages and great benefits, including medical, dental, life, health savings, and monthly profit sharing. Call 913-592-6100. Walk-ins are welcome at their facility on North Webster Road in Spring Hill or visit them online at cardinalcorp.com. Back in here on the Shoemaker Collision post-game show, BJ Harris, Matt Jones, as the Bronco women fall here for the first time. They fall to 1-1 in the year. Lansing moves to 2-0, 56-42 your final score. Broncos do fall. Spring Hill fell behind early in this ball game, 14-2. They trailed by as many as 19 early. Their largest deficit of the game would be 20. That wouldn't be until much later in the evening. Spring Hill trailed 28-13 at the end of 2. Went into halftime down by that margin, but were able to trim it down to within 10. That was the closest it was, 32-22. But Lansing just wouldn't go away. They trailed by 15 after 3 and then fell in this one by 14, 56-42 your final score. Just never could really overcome that hole they dug early in the ball game. Final scoring here in this one, leading all scorers, 20 points from Cameron Ferris, including 10 of 13 from the free throw line, 14 points from Skylar Weaver, 10 points from Mackenzie Moberg to have 3 girls in double figures, and then 6 points from Caitlin Bishop and 4 points from Mackenzie Manthe. I would say if there was a negative against Lansing, there's not very many. It's a pretty good basketball team. It's maybe depth, just all starters in the scorebook for them, so no bench points in the victory. Only one player for Spring Hill, however, in double figures. That's Kate Milroy, as she leads them in scoring for the second straight ball game. She has 10. 6 points from Coral Callan, 6 points from Sydney Busher coming off the bench. Both of those girls to be in the scoring column. 4 points from Lorelei Harris, 2 from Kaylee Oakes, 2 from Addison Bond, as the Broncos fall to 1-1 on the year and fall on this one 56-42. We'll be back in action with them coming up a week from the night as we make the trip over to Baldwin. Be sure to catch that. Pre-game coverage will start around 5:40. Tip-off is set for 6 o'clock against the Bulldogs. Final score again for the girls, 56-42. The ladies fall to 1-1 on the year. Take another quick break. We'll come back. When we do, we'll be kicking off the Comfort Designs pregame show. Of course, Spring Hill Sports Live is presented by Strode Orthodontics, specializing in creating beautiful, healthy smiles. Dr. Claire Strode and the staff at Strode Orthodontics is experienced, highly trained, and fully licensed orthopedic specialists with decades of combined experience in the orthodontic field. I said orthopedic, they do orthodontics. With locations in Spring Hill, Olathe, and Overland Park. Learn more at StrodeOrtho.com. Bronco boys on the floor getting warmed up. We'll start to talk about those when we return here on the pregame show on Spring Hill Sports Live, presented by Strode Orthodontics.
At Olathe Health, we perform cutting-edge surgical procedures because changing lives with innovative care drives us, one patient at a time. Olathe Health. Advanced healthcare, advancing lives.
If you're off your game because of pain or injury, turn to Olathe Health, because orthopedics is our game. Joint repair and replacement, chronic conditions and injuries, hand surgery, sports medicine. Make an appointment today.
Everybody can make something, because I think everyone has a spark of creativity, and the reason that I have to keep making is because I don't think my life would be as fulfilling without it. If you make things yourself, that means you're not cowering in fear. You're out there taking chances. That, I think, is my way of saying I love you to the world. All right, now I want to hear why you make.
Share your own Why I Make story today. Visit whyimake.org.
When it comes to helping people with their finances, a cookie-cutter approach doesn't work. That's why you need Kim Thompson at Prudential Financial in Spring Hill. Kim knows that everyone's different. She'll listen to you and discuss your hopes and dreams, allowing you to focus on what's important. At Kim Thompson Financial, they focus on protecting your family, saving for retirement, living in retirement, financial strategy, saving for education, and your small business. To learn more, visit Kim Thompson Prudential Financial at the corner of Victory and Webster in Spring Hill, or call 913-592-5573.
Hi, I'm Dr. Aaron Stoes with Paola Veterinary Clinic. We'd like to thank you for trusting us with the care of your pets and large animals. At Paola Vet Clinic, we're proud to be your hometown vets who know and care about your family. Coming soon, a new location here in Paola in the industrial park with cattle haul-in and boarding and grooming. With 24-hour emergency services and 3 other locations in Lewisburg, Drexel, and Martin City, and a team of 11 veterinarians, our commitment to this community makes Paola Vet Clinic the vets you can trust.
Strode Orthodontics is creating beautiful, healthy smiles. Dr. Claire Strode and her staff have decades of combined experience, offering clear and metal Damon smile braces and Invisalign clear aligners for teens and adults. Dr. Strode tailors your treatment to meet your specific needs. With 3 convenient locations in Olathe, Overland Park, and Spring Hill, Strode Orthodontics is ready to give you the beautiful smile you've always wanted. Call for your free no-obligation consultation, 913-491-3400, or visit StrodeOrtho.com.
Are you looking for a trusted heating and air conditioning contractor? Look no further than Comfort Designs, Spring Hill's Heating and Air Conditioning Company. Comfort Designs Heating and Air has 100% NATE certified technicians who are friendly, knowledgeable, and ready to help. They'll care for your home and complete the job with speed and precision. Locally owned and operated right here in Spring Hill for more than 20 years, Comfort Designs Heating and Air Conditioning. See all they have to offer at comfortdesigns.net. Or schedule your appointment at 913-592-4453. When it comes to helping people with their finances, a cookie-cutter approach doesn't work. That's why you need Kim Thompson at Prudential Financial in Spring Hill. Kim knows that everyone's different. She'll listen to you and discuss your hopes and dreams, allowing you to focus on what's important. At Kim Thompson Financial, they focus on protecting your family, saving for retirement, living in retirement, financial strategy, saving for education, and your small business. To learn more, visit Kim Thompson Prudential Financial at the corner of Victory and Webster in Spring Hill, or call 913-592-5573. When it comes to helping people with their finances, a cookie-cutter approach doesn't work. That's why you need Kim Thompson at Prudential Financial in Spring Hill. Kim knows that everyone's different. She'll listen to you and discuss your hopes and dreams, allowing you to focus on what's important. At Kim Thompson Financial, they focus on protecting your family.
For over 80 years, Farm Bureau Financial Services agents have built relationships with you, one conversation at a time. And we're as committed as ever to providing you with that level of service. As part of your community, we're here for you, answering insurance questions and helping make sure your financial goals are on track.
Contact Farm Bureau Financial Agent Michael Grand anytime or learn more at michaelgrand.com.
Farm Bureau Financial Services. It's your future. Let's protect it.
And welcome back, everyone, out here again at Spring Hill High School. The Comfort Designs pregame show. B.J. Harris, Matt Jones, as we get set for the backside of our high school basketball doubleheader tonight as the Spring Hill Broncos welcome in the Lansing Lions. If you're just joining us, the ladies did fall tonight in the first game, 56-42 to a really good Lansing team. Broncos coming in here, their first game of the year, as they will be coming off a 9-10 season a year ago. They'll be looking to lean on a few of these juniors and seniors that are stepping in there. Daniel Mitchell will be one of those senior leaders. He'll be important both on the offensive end of the floor as well as defensively, as he'll draw their top player most likely. Also, Luke Metcalf going to be called upon, the 6'2 junior. Cameron Crotch will be a big-time player for them here in this ball game and this season. And then a few youngsters going to get some opportunities for Spring Hill. We'll see what the play they do. Cooper D'Albini is one that Coach mentioned with a little bit of size, giving them their most size, in fact, the sophomore at 6'5". And so I think there's probably still a little bit of a learning curve for Coach Book and his squad as they get going here in earnest. As for Lansing, a little bit more information on them perhaps, as they're coming off a 31-53 loss to DeSoto at DeSoto last Friday night, a game where they fell behind early on and tried to get out of that 11-point hole but never could, led by senior Jordan Remington. He had 15 points, 8 for 8 from the free throw line. They did knock off Olathe South in the first game of the year, 48-33 to begin the season back on December the 2nd. So Lansing right now coming in at 1-1. That's a look at things here to begin things on the Comfort Designs pregame show. Comfort Designs Heating and Air Conditioning, locally owned and operated for more than 20 years. Comfort Designs is Spring Hill's heating and air conditioning company. Learn more at comfortdesigns.net or call 913-592-4453. Don't forget about area matchups as the Broncos, get a look there one more time, live inside the gymnasium, are in action here. Other games around the area on our network. Baldwin is on the road at Burlington. Lewisburg is hosting Anderson County. Paola finishing up their invitational tournament with Fort Scott tonight. I mentioned in our pregame show for the girls game, but some wrestling on the network tomorrow. Matt will be on the call over at Baldwin as the Bulldogs host a girls dual tournament. And then back in action next Friday night will be the next time you hear from me here on Spring Hill Sports Live as the Broncos make the trip over to Baldwin to take on the Bulldogs. Those are your area matchups brought to you by our friends at Apex Massage Therapy. Massage isn't just a luxury, it's a way to a happier, healthier life. Kylie at Apex Massage Therapy knows your aches and pains may be the same as others, but your treatment plan doesn't have to be. Schedule your appointment by calling 913-575-1079. Apex Massage Therapy, 913-575-1079. We'll take another quick break. We come back. We've got your starting lineups. Opening tip-off as the Broncos take on the Lions tonight here on Spring Hill Sports Live, presented by Strode Orthodontics.
For more than 20 years, Gherkin Rental has been the place to go to get the job done in eastern Kansas and western Missouri. With a huge selection of quality equipment, from roll-offs to trailers, telehandlers to generators, power washers to popcorn makers. Experienced equipment professionals and clean, well-maintained tools to help you get the job done right the first time. Gherkin Rental. Stop by any of their 13 locations across the KC Metro or call 855-GHERKINS. That's 855-437-5367. Pinky Plumbing in Spring Hill is a proud supporter of Bronco Athletics. Keeping your plumbing system in good shape can do wonders for your property's value and lifespan. Get exceptional plumbing services when you hire the plumbing specialist at Pinky Plumbing. At Pinky Plumbing, they take pride in their work and guarantee the best plumbing services in the shortest time possible at the most reasonable price. To learn more, give them a call at 913-568-8201 or visit pinkyplumbing.com. Go Broncos!
Hi, I'm Dr. Aaron Stoes with Paola Veterinary Clinic. We'd like to thank you for trusting us with the care of your pets and large animals. At Paola Vet Clinic, we're proud to be your hometown vets who know and care about your family. Coming soon, a new location here in Paola in the industrial park with cattle hauling and boarding and grooming. With 24-hour emergency services and 3 other locations in Lewisburg, Drexel, and Martin City, and a team of 11 veterinarians, our commitment to this community makes Paola Vet Clinic the vets you can trust.
Your locally owned hometown Allstate agent is Libby Clark, now at her new location in downtown Spring Hill. Libby and her staff are passionate about the people they serve, helping them protect what matters most. With 24-hour customer service and options for online and in-person appointments, the Libby Clark Agency is the small-town agent you've grown to love, with the experience and products you'd expect from an industry-recognized premier agency. Visit them at their new location in downtown Spring Hill, just 1 block off Main on Hale, or call 913-686-6205.
Back out here, Spring Hill High School. Broncos getting ready to take on the Lansing Lions. B.J. Harris, Matt Jones setting up for our nightcap here this evening. Starting lineups brought to you by America's Heartland Collection. From antiques to live plants, you never know what you're going to find to add to your own personal collection. Let them spark your curiosity at America's Heartland Collection, Monday through Saturday, 10 to 5 at 305 South Webster in Spring Hill. First up for the Lansing Lions, it is Richie Patrick, 6-foot senior. Number 3, Davian Winton, a 5'7" sophomore. Number 10, Adam Allen. I bet Adam Allen is first on every list he's ever listed on.
Oh, I'm sure.
You know? 6-foot senior for the Lions. Number 11, Jordan Remington, a 6'4" senior. And number 23, Nate Expose. That is a cool name. I hope it's Exposed. We'll find out here in a second. 6'5" junior for them. They're coached by Jason Jones. For the Spring Hill Broncos, it's going to be number 1, Reese Clowder, a 5'11" senior. Number 11, Luke Metcalf, a 6'2" junior. Number 12, Cameron Crotchet, a 6'3" senior. Number 22, Daniel Mitchell, a 6'1" senior. And number 42, Skylar Dodson, a 5'9" sophomore. And that'll be the starting lineups for the Broncos. Was that guy's last name Expose?
It sure sounded like it.
Okay.
Last night we had a wrestler for Pittsburgh named Stone. It's
Yeah.
perfect.
Yeah, that's a good name for
Good name
only,
for a wrestler.
The only better name for a wrestler, maybe his last name was like Grappler or something like that. He's like
Bone Break for, what was that for Eudora? That would have been a good one for wrestling.
Bone Break. Broncos and the Lions. Opening tip-off brought to you by Seats Incorporated. Kick off your new, or tip off your new career with Seats Incorporated Spring Hill. Seats is a leader in the manufacturing of quality seating and accessories for vehicles. They do it right, and you've probably sat on one of their products. They manufacture those right here in Spring Hill. They have competitive wages and benefits. If you're looking for a good opportunity, start a new career, do it at Seats Incorporated. Learn more at SeatsInc.com. Opening tip going to be won by Lansing as Richie Patrick, 6 foot tall, jumped up in the air pretty quickly. Opening possession here for the Lions on the right wing. Allen, dump off inside for Remington. Remington will get it back. He'll be working against Daniel Mitchell. Slashing through, drawing contact. And it will be a foul against Spring Hill. First foul of the ball game going to be called against Daniel Mitchell. First foul, team foul number 1 here on the Broncos. I don't know if that was a shooting foul per se. That was pretty far out there. That could have easily been called on the floor. Instead, they do get Remington to the free throw line, and he will knock down the first one. They'll take an early 1-0 lead here in this one. Lansing at 1-1. Broncos first game of the year. Leading the charge up the floor is Dodson. Move off left side. Give way to Clowder. Back outside. Move it through Metcalf. Clowder. Mitchell. They go quickly to the corner. Scoot back outside for Clowder. He'll match up. Fun match between him and Remington. Here's Mitchell. A set 3 on the way. No good. And crashing the boards. Coming up out of there was Patrick. Long pass in the front court. Looking to take it is Allen. He'll fade away on the way. No good. Rebound pulled out there by Mitchell. Broncos running. Throw it up in front. Tracked down by Metcalf. Blocked. Pretty nifty play there by Richie Patrick. That kid's got some ups. Watch him tonight. On the left side. Pump fake. Gets him in the air. Remington steps around it. Shot no good. Rebound cleared out of there by Cameron Crotchet. And here come the Broncos. They're going to run again. On the right wing. Dodson gives way to Clowder. Now here's Mitchell. Metcalf. Clowder. 6:40 to go here, first quarter. Trying to cross over. That's a nice move there. Shake and bake, and he helped get over there. And now off the glass, Crotchet can't finish. Boy, you got to reward Clowder for that one. He flat broke some ankles on that move. And now here go the other way. Into front court. This is Winton, first possession. He'll go back outside. They'll reset with Remington. Ourselves cranked up a little faster tempo now. Winton over to Patrick. Dump off, good look, and a finish with the right hand by Expose. Expose. 4-0. Clowder with it to Mitchell. Another open look. Nice screen. Can't go by Metcalf. Clears some space for Mitchell. Just got to get those to fall through the hole. Remington, the 6'4 senior, going to bring it up. Your 6'4 point guard. That'll make a big difference. Talking about some matchup issues. On the right side for Allen. Back outside for the big fella. Expose. 6'5". Back to the corner. Catch and fire by Winton. Up no good. And Expose was there, up and around. They're going to say he walked with it. I think he kind of drugged that pivot foot. It was a pretty good move to the rim. Expose is a junior. I'm not sure if that kid's done growing. At 6'5". 5:26 to play first quarter, 4-0. Broncos need a bucket here. And Clowder just got robbed. And out of bounds. Bodies hit the floor. Dodson along with Expose. Good sportsmanship there by Skyler. Stays with the Lions now here, though, with 5:19 to go first quarter. Off left side, Allen. They'll move it through, handoff for Remington. Here's Winton working against Dodson. Drive, Patrick, runner, no good. Gets his own rebound. He goes straight back up, high off the glass, no good. This one knocked around and saved by Clowder. Broncos get a stop. Under 5 to go first. Nice pass, a good look by Clowder. Pressure comes. Nice patience by Cameron Crotchet in the finish. As Crotchet will get on the board with a chance to pull him back to within one. From the charity stripe, first substitutions the ball game for each team. As out goes Clowder, in comes Chase Bond. For the Lions, out goes Patrick, in comes Dakota Schick. 6'2 senior. Crotchet trying to complete the three-point play, can't do it. But the Broncos are on the board nonetheless, 4:41 to play. In the first quarter, went it good, give and go, and an easy finish by Remington. Off to the right corner for Crotchet. Bond. Mitchell nearly losing it. Tipped, caught out around midcourt, working against Winton. Scoop off for Metcalf. Kick ball. Mitchell outside. Oof. Give way to Bond. Back around for Dodson. Here's Metcalf. Midway point of the first quarter. Catching fire high up off the shot. In the bank. What a take there by Chase Bond. The sophomore drops in a triple, and the Broncos are right back in it here, 6-5. On the right wing, this is Allen. Quickly around Winton. Deep, deep three. No good. And good positioning that time under the basket by Crotchet. And a foul will be picked up there by the Big Fella Expos. His first team foul, number two rather, on Lansing. Out goes Dotson. Clowder comes back in. 3:33 to play in the first quarter of this one. Clowder will bring it across the timeline. Screen showed by Crotchet, then Metcalf. He'll drive, good move, little runner with the right hand, good. Metcalf and the Broncos have their first lead of the ball game. Here with 3:14 to play in this first quarter. Winton with it on the right wing. Here's Remington. Kick on the way, Schick no good. Missed a great opportunity to say kick to Schick. I'll remember that for later. Clowder again trying to make his own. Get a little contact. Up on glass and good. Reese Clowder. Coach talked about how he can make his own shot. And that's why I called him a bit of an X factor, because he can kind of go in and it just loosens things up when you got a guy who can slash into the paint and get his own. 9-6. Broncos on a bit of a run here. 7-0 run, in fact. Here's Remington. From outside three by Winton. Sorry, I get a little tickled sometimes when I hear stuff from behind me.
Yeah, no kidding.
Too many passes was from the cheap seats back here. Too unselfish. And it worked out pretty good for Lansing to share the basketball as an open look at a three by Winton that ties it up at 9 apiece. There's Clowder left wing. Mitchell. Dodson. He'll pull the trigger on a triple on the way. No good. Rebound, though. Back there is Bond. He gets shoved down, and it's probably saved an easy putback. Chase Bond picks up the rebound. That was a really nice positioning to be in the right spot for the sophomore. Foul was called on Expos. No, called on Richie Patrick, his first. Team foul number 3 on Lansing. Clowder matching up against Patrick. Another crossover. And he is going to be fouled, and Clowder will go to the free throw line to shoot two. And Richie picks up his second, or Patrick rather picks up his second. Trying to break this tie at 9. Left it a little short. Out goes Bond. Back in comes Metcalf for the Broncos. Remington checks out for Lansing. Clowder missed them both. Stayed tied at 9. Here's a 3 on the way, no good. Metcalf fighting with Expos down underneath, and Metcalf going to come out of there with it. Good effort and strong rebound by Luke Metcalf. Clowder to the corner, Dodson. Wrap around, down inside, backing, Crotchet. Going to work, high off the glass, no good. And then knocked, just unfortunate bounce of the ball there for Expos, who was in the right place at the right time, just couldn't get a handle on it. It'll stay with the Broncos here with 1:06 to play in the first quarter. Catch for Mitchell. Metcalf moving without the ball, gets an open look at one, shot no good. Dodson's right in the fray, and it'll come out of there with the Lions. Here they go. Running up the front court for Allen. Little stop and go, boy. Pretty nifty little move there by Adam Allen to get his first bucket of the ball game and break this tie. Lansing back in front. Mitchell with a 3, knocks down the triple. I look down to write something down, and there's Daniel Mitchell breaking the tie, or getting the lead back for Spring Hill. Right back to it. There's a steal with 25 seconds to go. It's 1-on-1. Crotchet and Ritchie up and around. Cameron made it a little more difficult than it probably needed to be, and it'll be a foul nonetheless, and that's going to send the Clowder back to the free throw line to try to redeem himself. Redeem himself? Hisself?
Him.
So now you got to correct my English and my math.
Well, you looked at me, so I was just no correcting. Clarifying.
Yeah, right.
If
we end up getting into geography, then something's gone terribly wrong with this broadcast.
I love geography.
Me too. Let's figure out a way to work it in so at least we're right at something academically.
Well, keep in mind that you're asking a PE teacher about language arts, so that's at your own risk.
Yeah, we talk about that at home. Make sure you value your resources. Figure out which resource it is.
That's right.
Go to the right source. Well, we'll talk about calisthenics later. Here's a 3, no good by Winton, and careened out of bounds. Broncos are going to get the ball back with a half second. No, they're going to say it's Lansing, which is different. They'll try to get it in, just kind of a tap, touch, catch, and shoot. And they said no shoot. Coach Book was arguing. They were going to count it if it went, and it darn near did. But the Broncos do have the lead after one, as they're up 13-11. There was a 7-0 run in there. Second quarter coming up next on Spring Hill Sports Live, presented by Strode Orthodontics.
Are you looking for a trusted heating and air conditioning contractor? Look no further than Comfort Designs, Spring Hill's Heating and Air Conditioning Company. Comfort Designs Heating and Air has 100% NATE certified technicians who are friendly, knowledgeable, and ready to help. They'll care for your home and complete the job with speed and precision. Locally owned and operated right here in Spring Hill for more than 20 years, Comfort Designs Heating and Air Conditioning. See all they have to offer at comfortdesigns.net or schedule your appointment at 913-592-4453.
Broncos take a 2-point lead into the Second quarter of this one, they've got the ball to begin as well. Crotchet working down inside. He's got a little size advantage and a little hook there by Cameron Crotchet. He's got 4, and the Broncos have their largest lead of the ball game, up by 4 here. And a 7-0 run, and since they trailed 6-2, they have outscored Lansing 13-4, 13-5. Left side, Winton way outside. Now he'll give way for Allen. He gets punched out, gathered up by Mitchell. He gets shoved out of bounds, and a cheap one and kind of not an advised foul there by Adam Allen. The damage had been done. It'll be his first, team foul number 6. Team fouls are pretty lopsided, but that's just the way the game's been played. Handoff for Dodson. Move it around over to Metcalf on the right wing. Dodson, step back 3 on the way, no good. And rebound pulled out of there by Lansing. Here they come. Long pass, tracked down luckily by Remington. They'll go back outside for Allen. Here's Winton. Over to Patrick. Patrick working against Bond. Goes with some sophomores getting quite a bit of playing time. Dodson, Bond. Cap the junior on there as well, and then obviously the seniors. There's a good patience by Lansing. Good dish by Winton, and the finish by Patrick to get his first bucket of the ball game. 15-13. Mitchell with it on the right wing. Crotchet faces against Remington. They've changed that matchup. Here's a 3 by Daniel Mitchell. Good, his second of the ball game. Daniel Mitchell's got 6. A big shot there by him. 18-13. The largest lead is 5 for Spring Hill. Step back. Remington on the way. No good. Rebound Expos. He'll kick right back out to Remington. There's Allen on the left corner. Already by Metcalf. Move it around to the corner. Winton. And he'll go pull back out. Loose ball. Still loose. It's going to be a jump ball. And that's going to be in favor of Lansing, so they'll keep possession. Substitutions all over the place. Fresh bodies into the ball game. Broncos just bring in Clowder. Dodson will sit out. Good inbound play, and not able to finish though. Now foul going to be called on the rebound. Another good position there by Metcalf as Remington missed it. His second rather, team foul number 7. So 1-1 opportunity here. That's going to send Luke Metcalf to the free throw line to shoot 1-1.
A little confusion on there. Who was shooting?
And he knocks down the first one. Metcalf has 3. Broncos now largest lead is 6. Make it 7. .5:14 and counting in the first half. Left side Winton. Screen comes from Expos, doesn't use it. His fresh into the ball game is Ryan French, number 32 there, down inside the paint. Broncos are really junked up the middle when they need to. They suck down in there. There'll be 3 or 4 guys in the paint in this kind of modified 2-3 zone. It's kind of a 2-1-2 at times. Crotchet calling for a traveling violation. Nonetheless, it goes out of bounds off Expos, and another turnover forced by Spring Hill. 4:49 to play. Talking with Coach Book 2 days ago, I think he was still trying to figure out what he had here with this team. So I think he's learning on the fly what this version of the Broncos is going to be. Had some illness, success on the football team, so you get a little later access to those boys. And, I think he's still trying to figure it out, and I bet he's pleasantly surprised in the first half of this one so far.
I'm surprised I haven't played a game until now, to be honest.
Yeah. That band trip was part of that factor, perhaps.
That's true, yeah.
Another missed a frame, though, by Lansing, and a clear by Mitchell to the corner. Back they go. Clowder, just lost it. Just lost the handle on it. Under 4 to go, first half. The lefty drives around, does French off the bench. That stops another run by the Broncos. 5-0 run. Spring Hill in the half court here. Dump off into Crotchet. Faces. Not much there. Give away to Metcalf. Mitchell, another 3 on the way. Daniel just missed it. First time he's missed one. Got 2 other ones. And Coach Jones going to slow it down just a hair for Lansing. They had some open looks in the half court. French to the corner for Remington. Mitchell, good recovery. Metcalf in the lane. Nice move defensively for Spring Hill. And Wes pulls the rope on Luke Metcalf to slow it back down. I can't figure out what position Metcalf's even playing. Something Rover is in the post and then on the wing and everywhere else. Mitchell enter Crotchet back outside Clowder to the corner for Bond. Punched out. Clowder's got to track it down. Dotson's giving him, or Winton rather, is giving him all he can get. Now here's Clowder up and around. Shot no good. Winton gets past it. Kick to the corner. 3. No good. Rebound exposed. He'll put it up and good, and it fouled. They'll go to the free throw line for the and one. Foul was called on Bond. Chase Bond picks up his first. Team foul number 2. Out goes Remington. Timeout going to be taken by Coach Book. We'll take it along with him. 20-17 free throw next when we return on Spring Hill Sports Live.
At Olathe Health, we perform cutting-edge surgical procedures because changing lives with innovative care drives us, one patient at a time. Olathe Health. Advanced healthcare. Advancing lives.
If you're off your game because of pain or injury, turn to Olathe Health because orthopedics is our game. Joint repair and replacement, chronic conditions and injuries, hand surgery, sports medicine. Make an appointment today.
(20-17) Broncos on top of the Lansing Lions here in this first game of the year for Spring Hill. Lansing is 1-1 on the year. Broncos off to a pretty good start. Here in this one, Expos completes the 3-point play. Pulls them back to within 2. Lansing's led a couple of times in this ball game. Broncos grab the lead back each time. And have it right now by 2. Dump off into Crotchet, He'll put that little baby hook to work again. Shot no good. And a foul can be called on Luke Metcalf. Over the back, he'll pick up his first, team third. And the Lions will get the stop and get back here with under 2 to play first half. Do have the Michael Grand Farm Bureau Financial Services halftime show coming your way in just a moment. We'll recap this boys' game, first half of it anyways. Look at your numbers. Talking about that girls' contest as well. Maybe go around the area a little bit as well. All that here on the Michael Grand halftime show coming up in less than 2 minutes. Left game time. Could be a half hour real time. Scoop off the right hand, though. A good take by Adam Allen. He's got 4, and it's a tie ball game for the second time tonight. It's tied at 9 apiece. Now tied at 20. Trying to break it is Crotchet. He wanted a foul, didn't get it. Lansing a chance to take the lead back for the first time since they led 11-9. Remington, scoop off corner for Winton. 3 on the way, no good, missed it badly. Rebound Crotchet. Broncos have a fast break opportunity. Mitchell leading the charge. He'll go to the corner. Catch, fire, Bond, 3, no good. Knocked around, good effort by Crotchet along with Metcalf to even keep that one alive, and Spring Hill will get the ball back with 1:04 to go. Dotson inbound for the Broncos. Throw it in deep for Mitchell. Ooh, that's almost enough space for Daniel to take a shot at one. He's got 2 already here in the first half. Dotson. Metcalf. Mitchell, another catch and fire, 3 on the way. This time it was pretty well defended. And really had a hand in his face and off balance, perhaps. I'm guessing he's got green light 100% of the time. 42 seconds to go in this one. Lansing trying to take a lead after trailing really most of this first half. Trying to take a lead in the locker room. And they will hold for the final shot. You know, on radio back in the day, I had to explain this. TV, I just sit here and let people figure it out themselves.
Hard radio, there's a guy dribbling.
Yep. Outside, though, they'll work for the final shot here, 7 seconds. To the corner. Good, well defended by Metcalf. Dump off. Block, no. Crotchet wanted an explanation. Official kind of shot coach book a look like, hey, I'm going to answer this kid's question one time, and that'll probably be the last time I do that. And that will send to the free throw line to break the tie. That was with 1.1 second on the clock. So he's got the fast trigger finger down there at score clock. And he'll make them both. Will Richie Patrick. And so Lansing, after trailing most of that first half, will have a lead going into the locker room. 22-20. Plenty to talk about here on the halftime show. As Spring Hill's in a dogfight with the Lions on Spring Hill Sports Live. Michael Grant halftime show. Michael's goal is to help you plan for the unexpected, to protect your future. Getting to know you and the things that are most important to you will help them customize the right plan for your needs. To learn more about Michael Grant, Farm Bureau Financial Services, visit them downtown 117 South Main in Spring Hill or call 913-592-2336. We'll talk about this one next on the halftime show on Spring Hill Sports Live.
For over 80 years, Farm Bureau Financial Services agents have built relationships with you, one conversation at a time. And we're as committed as ever to providing you with that level of service. As part of your community, we're here for you, answering insurance questions and helping make sure your financial goals are on track.
Contact Farm Bureau Financial Agent Michael Grand anytime or learn more at michaelgrand.com.
Farm Bureau Financial Services. It's your future. Let's protect it.
Hers Incorporated in Spring Hill is your local Bobcat mower dealer. Bobcat mowers combine heavy gauge steel with advanced engineering to give you the best cut every time. Simple controls and design make maintenance and service quick and easy. And when you get your Bobcat at Hers, they can complete all service and repairs covered by your warranty. Bobcat mowers are affordable, giving you a commercial grade machine at a residential price. To learn more,
come and visit us at hersinc.net. Call Hers at
913-247-3530.
When it comes to helping people with their finances, a cookie-cutter approach doesn't work. That's why you need Kim Thompson at Prudential Financial in Spring Hill. Kim knows that everyone's different. She'll listen to you and discuss your hopes and dreams, allowing you to focus on what's important. At Kim Thompson Financial, they focus on protecting your family, saving for retirement, living in retirement, financial strategy, saving for education, and your small business. To learn more, visit Kim Thompson Prudential Financial at the corner of Victory and Webster in Spring Hill or call 913-592-5573.
Rain Dance Studios is the area's newest dance studio with professionally trained staff, a brand new facility, and classes for every dance and tumbling level. Rain Dance Studios is everything you never knew you needed in a dance family. With an emphasis on customer experience, exquisite dance technique, and dancer confidence, Rain is the dance studio for every aspiring dancer. Come join Spring Hill's premier dance experience and get the royal treatment. Schedule a free 2-week trial by visiting raindancestudios.com.
A great collision on the field? Awesome. An awesome collision on the road? Not so great. If that bad play does come your way, take your car to Shoemaker Collision and Paint Center. As Kansas City's premier auto collision repair center, they work on all makes and models, even RV, marine, aviation, motorcycles, and more. Shoemaker Collision offers free estimates and loaners, plus they will work with all insurance companies. Get your ride back in the game. Learn more at shoemakercollision.com or call 913-592-0095.
Everybody can make something, because I think everyone has a spark of creativity, and the reason that I have to keep making is because I don't think my life would be as fulfilling without it. If you make things yourself, that means you're not cowering in fear. You're out there taking chances. That, I think, is my way of saying I love you to the world. All right, now I want to hear why you make.
Share your own Why I Make story today. Visit whyimake.org.
Back out here on the Michael Grant Halftime Show, BJ Harris, Matt Jones, as the Broncos trail at the break 22-20. Here's how we got to where we are on the Weitzel Optometry Vision Source Eye on the Game. Keep an eye on your child's screen time. If they're experiencing eye strain or headaches, it might be a good time for an exam. Make an appointment with Weitzel Optometry Vision Source by calling 913-592-2020, and be sure to ask about the 2020 rule. Well, Lansing would start this game off with a lead. They would lead 1-0 right off the bat. They would get to as large as 4. That was their largest lead of the game. The largest lead for anybody is 7. So Lansing would lead 4-0. Spring Hill would come back and grab the lead for the first time, 7-6, with 3:16 to play in the first quarter. That would be the start of a 7-0 run. Actually, that's not true. That would be in the midst of a 7-0 run. They would eventually get the lead. It would be tied at 9-all. Lansing would grab the lead back briefly, 11-9, but then Spring Hill would get it back late, under a minute to play in the first quarter, lead 13-11 after 1 quarter of play. But Lansing would outscore Spring Hill 11-7 in the second quarter to grab this lead. It would be tied again at 20 after Spring Hill would have a 20-13 lead. It would be a 7-0 run by Lansing, so a pair of 7-0 runs by each team have been the difference in this one. 20-20, and then Lansing would grab the lead 22-20, 21-20, and then 22-20. There with free throws at the end of the first half, and that's where we sit, 22-20 at the break. Scoring totals for you. First up for Lansing, they've spread the wealth. 5 points for Nate Expose. 4 points from Richie Patrick, 4 points from Adam Allen, 4 points from Jordan Remington, 2 points for Ryan French, 3 points from Davian Winton. As Lansing also goes 5 for 5 from the free throw line in this first half. For Spring Hill, 6 points from Daniel Mitchell, all from downtown. 4 points from Luke Metcalf, 4 points from Cameron Crotchet, then 3 points from Chase Bond and 3 points from Reese Clowder, as the Broncos trail by 2 here at halftime. We'll talk about that girls' game, start to get you ready for the second half of this one when we return on the Michael Grant Halftime Show on Spring Hill Sports Line.
Spring Hill's hometown shop is J&T Auto Service. As a full-service repair shop, J&T Auto Service works on all makes and models. Diesels, Europeans, they do it all. From combines to Corvettes. Visit J&T Auto Service for oil changes, tires, brakes, alignments, electrical diagnostics, and so much more. Small town, friendly service with high-tech tools and training. Schedule your service at J&T Auto Service. Call 913-592-6424. You can also visit jtautoinc.com. Cardinal Glass in Spring Hill is now hiring. Cardinal Glass is a great place to land, with immediate openings for production technician, starting at $19.01 with a $1 premium for evening hours. Also hiring warehouse and maintenance technicians. Cardinal Glass provides competitive wages and great benefits, including medical, dental, life, health savings, and monthly profit sharing. Call 913-592-6100. Walk-ins are welcome at their facility on North Webster Road in Spring Hill, or visit them online at cardinalcorp.com.
Option Bank Community Banking at its best. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
For more than 20 years, Gherkin Rental has been the place to go to get the job done in eastern Kansas and western Missouri. With a huge selection of quality equipment, from roll-offs to trailers, telehandlers to generators, power washers to popcorn makers. Experienced equipment professionals and clean, well-maintained tools to help you get the job done right the first time. Gherkin Rental. Stop by any of their 13 locations across the KC Metro or call 855-GHERKINS. That's 855-437-5367.
Hers Incorporated in Spring Hill is the area's premier small engine repair shop. Before you place that faulty trimmer or mower, bring it to Hers and let their experts get you back to work. Hers also takes care of hydraulic hoses, cylinder reseal, and mechanical control cables, such as push-pull, brake, throttle, and more. Plus, they carry quality equipment like Bobcat mowers, Steiner tractors, grass trimmers, and more. Hers is even a UPS drop-off station. To learn more,
come and visit us at hersinc.net. Call Hers at
913-247-3530.
Weitzel Optometry Vision Source has been the leader in optometry services and vision care in Spring Hill for more than 20 years. Weitzel Optometry offers comprehensive eye care, as well as the latest, most popular lenses and frames for Spring Hill and the surrounding communities. Experience modern eye care with advanced diagnostic technology and vision correction products. And with the experience of Doctors Weitzel and Bloodgood, you're sure to see the results you're looking for. To schedule your appointment, call Weitzel Optometry Vision Source at 913-592-2020.
Option Bank Community Banking at its best. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
There's the push, and it is a touchdown, Lewisburg.
I'm so sick of this.
I saw a Go Brawley truck in front of Bob's.
Go Brawley. No buffering allowed. Visit gobrawley.com today.
Yes! Yes! You two really need to get Go Brawley.
Well, quick out of the timeout we get, right underway, and let's get right off and going with Dodson. Skyler started this ball game but not scored. The only starter who had not got on the scoring totals, and boy, right out of the gate, Broncos right back in front on the first possession of this second half. Was a Winton to the corner, trying to answer right back. He does. Winton's got a pair of triples. Lansing back in front. There's a steal by the Lions. Up in front, Patrick, no good. Dodson's right place, right time. Gonna have to dribble out of traffic. Working with Winton. Long up in front. Metcalf will step into a triple. Shot no good. Good effort by Cameron Crotchet. Mitchell elevating, and he is stuffed by Allen. That's Allen rather on the other side. There's a rebound by Expos. He'll be fouled, and he'll go to the free throw line to shoot two. Expos 1 of 1 on the night from the charity stripe.
Hard to tell if Mitchell might have tweaked something. He looked like he was a little slow to get down the court. I don't know.
If he was slow, there's probably something wrong with him because I'm not sure if that's really in his nature.
Well, yeah, exactly.
Not a really slow guy. It's like if you saw me moving fast. You know, it's the exact opposite. If you see me moving fast, by the way, you better come with me.
That's right.
Because if I'm moving that fast, something bad's happening.
It's time to go.
Expos knocks down one, misses the first. (26-23). Lansing's led by as many as 4. Spring Hill's led by as many as 7. Both teams have gone on 7-0 runs to get those leads. There's Mitchell in the paint. Good dish, good look, good movement without the ball. All the parts that you want to work. And Mitchell's got 8 in the ball game for the Broncos. Leads all scorers at this point. Driving in, Remington up off the glass and good. They didn't do a ton of that in the first half. Yeah, successful anyways. Back to a 3-point game. And that's going to be a foul on Winton. That's tough.
The Lansing fans agree.
Winton will pick up his first. Team foul number 1. Bronco basketball. Metcalf off the screen from Mitchell. He'll step around the defender. Shot up no good. Rebound pulled out of there by Remington. Here they come. Bring it down just a hair. Shot up off the glass. Good. And the foul on the take by Remington. And he will go to the free throw line to try to complete the 3-point play. Lansing's done pretty good at the free throw line. They are 6 out of 7 on the night from the stripe as a team. Remington 2 for 2. And the largest lead of the ball game now for Lansing is 5. He will miss this one. Rebound by Crotchet. Dump off inside for Crotchet. A foul going to be called against Adam Allen. Down deep. Cameron Crotchet will find it. Here's Clowder. Around Winton. Good dish. That was a nice move by Clowder. And I have a history of when there's a really good assist, I'll accidentally give the point to the guy who gave the assist. I just did it. That's how good of an assist that was. I'll make that correction. Crotchet finished it. Off left side. First action here for Eric Johnson. And a little rusty perhaps, threw that one away. They're lucky to keep it. Johnson nearly lost his footing again. Johnson, the sophomore. Giveaway for Remington. He tried to isolate on Mitchell, now step through. Outside here is Johnson. Nearly lost it. Now a foul going to be called on Clowder. His first team 3. Out goes Dodson. In comes Bond for Spring Hill. 4:42 to play in the third quarter of this one. Remington against Mitchell. Good defense there, but nice rebound by Expos. Can't finish. Now cleared by Crotchet. He'll throw it up. Broncos with a chance to trim this lead down here. Start to approach the midway point of this third quarter. Mitchell. He's got a couple of threes in the first half. Broncos haven't got one of those yet. Actually, they did off Dodson right off the bat of this second half. Handoff, Clowder. Crossing, spinning, scooping, shot up, get in there. No. But that was a nifty move. When Reese Clowder decides to go to the rim, he gets there pretty fast. And he will step to the line here to try to get the Broncos to within 1. Foul was called on Patrick, his 4th. No. Got those numbers mixed around. Johnson, his first. It's 4 fouls. 1 foul for 4, not 4 fouls for 1. 1 wasn't even in the game. He comes in, though, does Patrick. Out goes Johnson. Out goes Expos. In comes Patrick, along with number 5, Mekhi Butler, a freshman, getting his first action of the night. Clowder got to get more consistent from the free throw line, but all the rest of it's working for him. As he makes one, misses one. He is just 2 out of 6 tonight from the stripe. 30-28. Upside Winton. Allen, Winton, probably got away with a walk. Now a foul. Foul's going to be called on Clowder, his second, team foul number 4. Just past the midway point of this third quarter, Broncos jumped out to the lead, grabbed it. Lions got it back and have not relinquished it since that point. First 2 possessions, the lead change. Good pump fake. Allen around, try to get contact. He doesn't get the call, but he will get the finish. 32-28. They're near steal by Winton. Timeout going to be taken by Coach Book. We'll take it along with him. 32-28, Broncos down by 4. You're watching Bronco basketball on Spring Hill Sports Live, presented by Strode Orthodontics.
Prime Accounting Solutions in Spring Hill is here to help you and your business grow. From accounting services to tax planning, Prime Accounting is here to help you meet your goals and achieve your dreams. The accountants at Prime Accounting Solutions stay up to date on the latest news and information, ensuring the best options, services, and returns for you. Give Prime Accounting Solutions a call at 913-592-2050. Visit them at 408 North Webster in Spring Hill or go online to primeaccounting.net.
Here we go, coming out of the Bronco timeout. They'll have the basketball. Clowder with it out high. He needs some help. They're getting rid of that ball. Yeah, they'll help him out by taking it out of his hand. Scramble for it. Now the Broncos have numbers. 3-on-1. Oof, kicked ball. Remington. Lucky to keep that one from being an easy layup for Cameron Crotch. Clowder was trying to go over there. It goes out of bounds. It'll stay with the Broncos, however. 3:25 to play, down by 4. They trail by as many as 5. Inbound Crotchet, handoff Clowder. He'll slash through, elevate, blocked. Crotchet's there, he'll get fouled, and he walked with it, no. Questionable there. Always fascinated when they walk. They didn't fall down or stumble of their own accord sometimes. That's a tough call there against the Broncos. It'll go back to Lions, however. Driving, shot up, good. Nice take by Richie Patrick. And now the largest lead is 6. Broncos need a bucket. Clowder. Dish, stolen away. The length right now of Lansing, especially Remington, is really causing them some problems. Somebody needs to take a charge. Shot up and good. Might have another timeout coming. 8-point deficit now. Things are starting to slip away from Spring Hill and bad to worse. Threw it away. Dotson's going to check back into the game. Well, this Lansing team seems like the kind of squad, boy, they start to get a little bit of momentum. It might be a long night this fourth quarter.
There's something to be said about playing 2 games versus 0, so.
Yep. Three from Adam Allen, no good. Missed it badly. Knocked it out of bounds. It'll go back to the Broncos here with 2:26 to play. Spring Hill, this next 2:26 is is the ball game, I feel. I always think when you start to get your largest deficit late in a quarter, if you can, again, make a little run, get some momentum going to the fourth quarter, then it can be anybody's game going to that final stanza. Just got to make hay right now. Here right side for Dodson. Here's Mitchell, catch and fire three. This would go a long way. Shot no good. Rebound, though. And knocked around. Good heads. He played there by Dodson to tip it to Luke Metcalf. What's your first name? Here out back outside. Mitchell, wrap around to Crotchet. Good dish. Last second. Shot up. No good, but he's fouled. And Luke Metcalf going to go to the free throw line. He gives a little love to Cameron. Saying thanks for the dish. And Metcalf will be at the charity stripe here to shoot two. 2 for 2 on the night so far from the stripe. Metcalf knocks down the first one. Metcalf makes them both, just what they needed right there. Something to go down through the cylinder. 36. 30. Broncos need another stop here. Minute 46 to play third quarter. Right wing for Butler. Exposed. Now left wing, Remington. Good crossover. Mitchell's got a foul. It's going to be on the floor. As Mitchell will pick up his second personal foul. It's team foul number 5 on Spring Hill. We are back in action next Friday night. You won't have any more basketball until next Friday as we head over to Baldwin to take on the Bulldogs. Pre-game coverage step for 5:40. Tip off at 6 o'clock for a boys and girls doubleheader. Then we close out the regular season. We close out 2021, rather, this part of the season. And that's going to go back court. We close that out on the 21st with a home game against Leavenworth. The Pioneers coming to town. Dodson. Mitchell. Pump fake. He'll get around Expos. Little runner with the right hand off the glass and good. The bank's open for Daniel Mitchell. He's in double figures now with 10. And the Broncos got it back to within 4. There's a timeout. Just what you need. As Spring Hill trails by 4. Time on the floor. We'll take it. We're back at 30. You're watching Bronco basketball.
Are you looking for a trusted heating and air conditioning contractor? Look no further than Comfort Designs, Spring Hill's Heating and Air Conditioning Company. Comfort Designs Heating and Air has 100% NATE certified technicians who are friendly, knowledgeable, and ready to help. They'll care for your home and complete the job with speed and precision. Locally owned and operated right here in Spring Hill for more than 20 years. Comfort Designs Heating and Air Conditioning. See all they have to offer at comfortdesigns.net or schedule your appointment at 913-592-4453.
(36-32). Broncos got the lead in half in the last minute. They got one more minute to cut it in half again. This was a 2-point game at the end of 1. It was a 2-point game at the end of 2. And right now it's a 4-point game. Blocked. Cameron Crotchet blocks that when it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Expos. And Spring Hill's going to have a crack at getting it back down to 2. Here with 1 minute minus 1 second on the clock. Here we go, Dodson. Hand off Clowder. Give away Metcalf. Guarded closely by Butler. Clowder, dump off Crotchet. Crotchet's got a little bit of advantage here, I think. Little hook he loves to go to. It works. And Crotchet's got 8 points for Spring Hill, and they're back to within 2. 36-34. They trailed by as many as 8 a moment ago. They're on a 6-0 run right now. And Lansing get a hold on for the final shot of this third quarter, and Spring Hill appears to be allowing them to do that. Spring Hill matches up man here for this last play. 14 seconds. Crossover. Remington working against Mitchell. Shot up. Good. And the foul. Sure. They do get Mitchell. No, it was Metcalf rather. Must have been reaching. I didn't think it was on Mitchell. Metcalf reached in there at the end as well, and Remington did exactly what they wanted him to do right there. Drew some contact. He's got 8 points in this third quarter. Misses the free throw, though. He's missed 2. Rebound Expos. He'll be blocked by Metcalf, but a foul. Remington leads all scorers now with 12 points. Expos at the line now to shoot 2. Expos on the night from the stripe, 2 of 3 rather, with 6 points in the ball game. And he'll knock down the first one. Bond comes in, out goes Metcalf with 4 fouls. And Expos makes them both. Back to a 6-point game. Other end of the floor, shot goes, no good. Tipped in nearly at the last minute by Crotchet. When we go to the fourth, it's a 6-point deficit for Spring Hill. We'll see if they can get it back when we return in 1 minute on Spring Hill Sports Live, presented by Strode Orthodontics.
Rain Dance Studios is the area's newest dance studio with professionally trained staff, a brand new facility, and classes for every dance and tumbling level. Rain Dance Studios is everything you never knew you needed in a dance family. With an emphasis on customer experience, exquisite dance technique, and dancer confidence, Rain is the dance studio for every aspiring dancer. Come join Spring Hill's premier dance experience and get the royal treatment. Schedule a free 2-week trial by visiting raindancestudios.com.
First Option Bank Community Banking at its best. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
(40-34). Broncos down by 6. They've trailed by as many as 8. They've led by as many as 7. It's been a really good game. Evenly matched, really. Mitchell trying to work against Remington, who's started going a little bit. Crotchet, good. Rebound, good position. Him and Expos have kind of been going toe-to-toe all night long, and Expos going to pick up the foul. It'll be the 5th on the team. It'll be his 2nd. Clowder. They've closed him down a little bit more here of late, limiting his ability. Screen come from Crotchet, didn't use it, and now it's stolen away by Patrick. Clowder trying to strip it out of his hands. Good effort by Reese Clowder. And there's a chance that might have went off his hip as it went out of bounds too. I think he swatted that down. It does go out of bounds. It'll stay with the Lions though.
It was hard to. It was really, really close.
It was
hard
fast.
to tell.
Yeah, it was going in a hurry for sure. Here, right side controlled by top of the list, Adam Allen. The only way it'd be higher would be if his name was Adam Adams.
What fun is that?
Or Aaron Aarons. Aaron Aarons would be, yeah, that guy's definitely going to be.
Then he'd spell his name with an E.
He'll go to the free throw line, Will Remington. Remington's 2 for 4 from the stripe. He had 8 points in the third quarter. He's got 12 in the ball game. Now make it 13 as he knocks down the front side of the 1-and-1. Broncos trailed by 8 and got that thing all the way down to 2 on a 6-0 run. Made it 36-34. And since that point, they've outscored them 5-2. Missed that one. But a good rebound, high rebound. I'll tell you what, when Richie Patrick decides to leap, he gets where he's going. And he went right over to the top of him that time. Foul was called on Chase Bond, his 2nd. Team foul number 9 on Spring Hill. And Richie Patrick going to the free throw line to shoot 2. They've missed some free throws here in this second half. Has Lansing. They're just 4 of 9 from the charity stripe. Make it now 4 of 10 as he misses that one. Ball got knocked out of bounds. Well, I thought that went off Crotchet. So did the folks in front of me here.
They sure do.
And it will be a 7-point game right now for Spring Hill. 41-34. Saying 36 for some reason. Other end, and a missed opportunity there for Spring Hill. Here come the guys in red and black. Allen scoops it up, slides it in. He's got 8. They just kind of keep coming at you. Largest deficit of the ball game now is 9 by Spring Hill. Dump off inside Crotchet. Trying to make some room. Now Mitchell, he'll elevate over the top, can't get it to go. Rebound pulled out of there by Lansing. Drought has begun again for Spring Hill. Coach knows it. Timeout going to be taken by Lansing. We'll take it along with them. 6:24 to play in the ball game. Broncos down by 9.
Hers Incorporated in Spring Hill is your local Bobcat mower dealer. Bobcat mowers combine heavy gauge steel with advanced engineering to give you the best cut every time. Simple controls and design make maintenance and service quick and easy. And when you get your Bobcat at Hers, they can complete all service and repairs covered by your warranty. Bobcat mowers are affordable, giving you a commercial grade machine at a residential price. To learn more,
come and visit us at hersinc.net. Call Hers at
913-247-3530.
43-34. Broncos are going to need to make a couple of shots here to get back into this ball game. Down by 9. That's our largest deficit of the night. They've trailed by 8. They've led by as many as 7. Not in the second half, however. They only led briefly in the second half. Shot up off the glass and good. They're just kind of starting to take control of this one. I think the Broncos starting to run out of gas. 11-point game now. Three from Mitchell, no good. Rebound pulled out of there by Expos. But now they have no urgency whatsoever. Winton on the left wing, give it away to Remington, got a little deep. Kick back outside, Winton, baseline working against Dodson. And he'll throw it back out, they'll clear it and reset with Remington out high. Here's another give and go. Remington just kind of taking over this ball game. He had 15 the other night against DeSoto. He's well over that now. He's got 15 just in the second half, 19 for the night. Mitchell trying to do it himself. Blocked, but fouled. Expos couldn't believe it. Might have an argument. Doesn't matter. As Cameron Crotchet going to go to the free throw line to shoot, too. He's 0 for 1 on the night. Crotchet with 8 points here in the ball game. Broncos yet to score here in this fourth quarter. Now they do. Watch it. Made the first one, missed the second. Still a 12-point game. Good look. Good recovery by Crotchet, but Expos had gotten open, and they found him. And he'll go to the free throw line to shoot, too. This pace and tempo of this game has ground to a halt. It's turned into a bit of a Knights of Columbus free throw shooting contest here over the last 3 or 4 minutes. Here's Expos. Big fella can shoot free throws pretty well. He is 5 out of 6 on the night from the stripe, make it 6 out of 7. He's in double figures now with 10 points as well. And now a 14-point deficit, the largest of the game. Step through, little scoop up. Allen, no good. He'll kick back outside. A 3 on the way by Patrick, no good. Loose ball, Dotson, bodies hit the floor. Jump ball is going to be in favor of Spring Hill. Adam Allen a little shaken up on the play, perhaps. Timeout going to be taken by Coach Book and the Broncos. It's a full. We'll take it. 4:39 to play in the game. Broncos have found themselves a little bit of a hole here late. We're back in 1 minute.
A great collision on the field? Awesome. An awesome collision on the road? Not so great. If that bad play does come your way, take your car to Shoemaker Collision and Paint Center. As Kansas City's premier auto collision repair center, they work on all makes and models, even RV, marine, aviation, motorcycles, and more. Shoemaker Collision offers free estimates and loaners, plus they will work with all insurance companies. Get your ride back in the game. Learn more at shoemakercollision.com or call 913-592-0095.
Cardinal Glass in Spring Hill is now hiring. Cardinal Glass is a great place to land with immediate openings for production technician starting at $19.01 with a $1 premium for evening hours. Also hiring warehouse and maintenance technicians. Cardinal Glass provides competitive wages and great benefits, including medical, dental, life, health savings, and monthly profit sharing. Call 913-592-6100. Walk-ins are welcome at their facility on North Webster Road in Spring Hill or visit them online at cardinalcorp.com.
Back underway here. Loose ball, scrambling to try to find that one. And it will stay with the Lions. Actually, stay with Spring Hill here with 4:28 to go. Dotson. Here to the corner for Metcalf. 3 on the way from Dotson, no good. He started this second half with one, and that's what gave them their lead briefly. Broncos trailed 20-22 at halftime. Dotson nailed a triple right out of the gate. They took a lead 23-22. Lansing answered right back with a double, and they have not trailed since that point. Growing their lead to what it is right now. Hard foul by Cameron Crotchett. And Expos will go back to the free throw line to shoot two, where he's been very efficient. He's made his last 5, in fact. Expos misses his first one. That's why I said he made 5 in a row, Matt. I was trying to, the old broadcaster's jinx. Anytime you say how many times in a row, the next one's going to miss.
Makes sense.
I mean, yeah, if you believe in superstition, it definitely makes sense.
Oh, I do.
Clowder picked up his dribble without a plan. He'll go back outside. 15 points. Man, this is not how I expected this to go. When we, especially after that first bucket, I thought whenever they made that shot, went ahead 23-22, we were going to have ourselves a real dandy of a ball game. But boy, Lansing showing a lot of character and grit to keep their head up and just started chopping away. And I think, again, Spring Hill, lost a little mojo physically. Slashing.
I know that's a trap.
Here's Crotchett. Here's a 3 by Mitchell. We'll find out. Shot no good, and it'll go out of bounds. The only argument I'm guessing the officials had on that was that he lost possession at some point when he was in the air, because it did get poked out a little bit, but that was close. Long pass up in front. Patrick, kick outside Winton. 3 on the way. Good. He is second of this fourth quarter. His third of the ball game. He's got 9. This score is not going to reflect how even this game was for 3 quarters of it. There's a block shot. Winton trying to score back-to-back. Scooped it up. No good. There's big fella Expos right there. He's starting to really take over this ball game. 55-35. It's a 20-point game. Since this thing was a lead for Spring Hill, they have been outscored 20. I'm going to do a lot of math here real quick, Matt. 23-12 since they were ahead by 1. Timeout taken by Spring Hill. It's a 30. We'll go ahead and keep it right here. Once again, we'll be back at it next Friday as we make the trip over to Baldwin. Pre-game coverage at 5:40, tip-off at 6 o'clock, then wrap things up on the 21st with a home game against home doubleheader against Leavenworth. If you're up for some early morning wrestling action, catch Matt and Bryce over at Baldwin as they'll have a girls' dual tournament.
Should be exciting.
Should be fun.
Number 2 and 3 ranked girls teams in the small class in Kansas, Burlington and Baldwin.
All right. Crotchet. Metcalf. Ball punched out last. Now a 3 by Bond, high over the top of the defender, and Expos clears the glass. Under 2.5 to play in the ball game now. Broncos down by 20.
You're right. The score is not going to indicate how hard fought the first 3 quarters were. 2.5 maybe, but still.
Patrick wide open on the backside. They missed him. Remington's just a matchup nightmare with his length and athleticism. There's Johnny on spot once again with Expos. 22-point game.
You know, it's important that Spring Hill plays games like this and they play Leavenworth and teams like that because, you know, the Frontier League is primarily for it. So, you know, you're going to see athletes and teams like Lansing that they're just not going to see in the Frontier League. So, you know, win or lose, it's important that they play games like this so they're ready for the postseason.
Well, you'll see them whenever they play Tonganoxie because I got a chance to call Tonganoxie in Lewisburg last week at this time, and Tongi is
pretty
really good. Really good. They're going to be a tough out for everybody. I would say that's definitely my pick for a Frontier League favorite right now.
Well, and they're probably the Frontier League favorite in wrestling too. So
yeah, they got a really good run of athletes there in that school, and they've been good for a little while. They just kept coming at them. Bond at the free throw line makes them both. Good trip there by the sophomore. He's got 5 points in the game. Back to a 20-point game. At the elbow for Expos. Into the game for Spring Hill. James Allen getting his first minutes of the season. Also checking in, here's a dish and lost on the give it go, trying to get Dakota Schick into the action. Also in for Spring Hill for the first time, Brady Kaiser, the 5'9 sophomore. Allen's a 6'3 sophomore. The youth movement will continue on the boys' side of things into next season as well, as there's a bunch of sophomores on this team, just a couple of juniors. Metcalf, one of them, had it on the left side. He gets it back to him. Hard pass, good look, backside finish. Nice job, Brady Kaiser, and a nice dish by Luke Metcalf. That's the quarterback in him right there.
That's right.
To find that open look. And too little too late perhaps, but it's keep chopping wood. Over to Remington on the right wing. Another good dish and a nice finish there by Schick. He'll get on the scoreboard tonight. It's going to be a Lansing sweep tonight. The ladies fell earlier this evening to their first loss of the year. They fell to 1-1, 56-42. And the exact opposite. That score probably doesn't reflect that particular game. And this score is not going to reflect this one. Opposite-wise, because Lansing controlled that game really buzzer to buzzer against Spring Hill on the girls' side of things. The boys had their chances here tonight as Metcalf knocks down the front side of a 1-1. Luke 5 of 5 from the free throw line tonight. So he's got 7 points. Made a boat. 59-41. Final 30 seconds. Shoemaker Collision post-game show coming your way just a little bit. We'll recap this evening's action and get out of here for tonight. Spring Hill, we thought this would be a tough one. Lansing's traditionally focused on basketball, has had some success. They've had a really good run of athletes as well. They were had one of their better football seasons they've had in a while as well, and oftentimes you'll see that good football sometimes will lead to a good basketball season, and vice versa. Just you got to have the right guys. Probably last possession here. Metcalf for three. Good. Luke knocks it down. 44, and that'll be it. 59-44 going to be your final score here in this one. Spring Hill will fall to 0-1 on the year. Lansing will move to 2-1 on the season. And the Bronco ladies fell to 1-1 earlier tonight. Again, their final score was 56-42. 59-44 on the boys' side, 56-42 on the girls' side. Lansing gets the sweep over the Broncos. We'll talk about it next as we kick off the Shoemaker Collision and Paint Center postgame show. Kansas City's premier auto collision repair center. They work with all insurance companies that can get you back on the road in no time. To learn more, visit them online at shoemakercollision.com or call 913-592-0095. 59-44, the Broncos fall here on the boys' game. We'll recap it next when we return on the Shoemaker Collision postgame show on Spring Hill Sports Live.
At Olathe Health, we perform cutting-edge surgical procedures because changing lives with innovative care drives us, one patient at a time. Olathe Health. Advanced healthcare. Advancing lives.
If you're off your game because of pain or injury, turn to Olathe Health because orthopedics is our game. Joint repair and replacement, chronic conditions and injuries, hand surgery, sports medicine. Make an appointment today.
Pinky Plumbing in Spring Hill is a proud supporter of Bronco Athletics. Keeping your plumbing system in good shape can do wonders for your property's value and lifespan. Get exceptional plumbing services when you hire the plumbing specialist at Pinky Plumbing. At Pinky Plumbing, they take pride in their work and guarantee the best plumbing services in the shortest time possible at the most reasonable price. To learn more, give them a call at 913-568-8201 or visit pinkyplumbing.com. Go Broncos!
Rain Dance Studios is the area's newest dance studio with professionally trained staff, a brand new facility, and classes for every dance and tumbling level. Rain Dance Studios is everything you never knew you needed in a dance family. With an emphasis on customer experience, exquisite dance technique, and dancer confidence, Rain is the dance studio for every aspiring dancer. Come join Spring Hill's premier dance experience and get the royal treatment. Schedule a free 2-week trial by visiting raindancestudios.com.
Prime Accounting Solutions in Spring Hill is here to help you and your business grow. From accounting services to tax planning, Prime Accounting is here to help you meet your goals and achieve your dreams. The accountants at Prime Accounting Solutions stay up to date on the latest news and information, ensuring the best options, services, and returns for you. Give Prime Accounting Solutions a call at 913-592-2050. Visit them at 408 North Webster in Spring Hill or go online to primeaccounting.net. Your locally owned hometown Allstate agent is Libby Clark, now at her new location in downtown Spring Hill. Libby and her staff are passionate about the people they serve, helping them protect what matters most. With 24-hour customer service and options for online and in-person appointments, the Libby Clark Agency is the small-town agent you've grown to love, with the experience and products you'd expect from an industry-recognized premier agency. Visit them at their new location in downtown Spring Hill, just one block off Main on Hale, or call 913-686-6205.
You get a look at the hard court, and that Bronco bucking upside down as far as you can see it right now. But if you ever see a horse do that, by the way, something bad's happened.
Something's not good.
We're on the Shoemaker Collision post-game show here on Spring Hill Sports Live. BJ Harris and Matt Jones wrapping things up here tonight as Spring Hill does fall. Here on the boys' side, 59-44. On the girls' side, they fall 56-42. So two teams, Lansing pretty good. Here's how we got to where we did tonight. The Broncos would trail early on in this game. They would grab a lead in the first quarter. They would trail after one quarter by 2. And then they would go into the locker room. Spring Hill would, go into the second quarter. Broncos would grab the lead. Actually, they would lead. Spring Hill would lead by 2 at the end of 1. They would grab the lead with 50 seconds to go in the first quarter, lead 13-11. They would maintain that lead and grow it to their largest margin of 20-13. That was Spring Hill's largest lead of the night. And then Lansing would go on a 7-0 run basically to close out the first half. They knocked down a couple of free throws right at the end of the halftime to take a 22-20 lead at the break. Spring Hill would knock down a 3 by Dodson. Skylar Dodson would hit a 3 to start the third quarter, and Spring Hill would lead 23-22. That would be the last time they would have the lead in this ball game, as Lansing would grab it back 25-23, and then they would go on a tear, eventually growing their lead by as many as 22 in this game, maybe more. I believe it was 22. Nope. It could have been, it was as many as 25, and that's actually what it ended up at in this game. No, it was 15, rather. It was as many as 22 in this one. I tried to keep track of where that margin was, but 57-35, that's when things were really going bad. And then Spring Hill just in the fourth quarter, just we're never going to get back into this one. And I think they ran out a little bit of a gas in it as well. Final numbers for you. With all that, unofficially, keeping track of things, Spring Hill had quite a few guys getting scoring totals, just nobody really in double figures except for Daniel Mitchell, and he did it from downtown in the first half. He had 2 threes, but then just limited in the second half. They tightened up their defense on him a bit. He led the Broncos with 10. 9 points from Cameron Crotchet, 8 points from Luke Metcalf, including 6 for 6 from the free throw line. 4 points from Reese Clowder, 5 points from Chase Bond, and 3 points from Skylar Dodson. A balanced attack on Lansing side of things. 17 points from Jordan Remington. He just went 3 of 6 from the free throw line. 15 points from Nate Expos. The big fella got in there and got to going, and a big part of his was from the stripe as he finished with 7 of 9 from the free throw line. 9 points from Davian Winton, all from downtown. 6 points from Richie Patrick, and then 2 points from Dakota Schick, and 2 points from Ryan French. 8 points from Adam Allen for Lansing as they move to 2-1 on the year. The Broncos fall to 0-1. We're back in action coming up next Friday night as we come back, or on the road rather, for the first time as we head to Baldwin to take on the Bulldogs. Girls will get things started first. Pregame coverage approximately 5:40, tip off at 6 o'clock, and then we close out the regular season. Dang it, I keep doing that. We close out the 2021 part of the season, the December season, which is kind of that first third for these basketball teams. We'll close that out on the 21st of December as the Broncos wrap things up here at home against Leavenworth. Ladies fell earlier tonight, 56-42. They moved to 1-1 on the year as they fall to Lansing. The boys fall here 59-44. Good job tonight, partner.
Thank you.
For Matt Jones and BJ Harris saying good night here from Spring Hill High School. The Broncos fall to Lansing in a sweep. You watched it on your home for Bronco Athletics, Spring Hill Sports Live.
You've been watching Spring Hill High School Sports on your home for the Broncos, Spring Hill Sports Live. Spring Hill Sports Live is presented by Strode Orthodontics, creating beautiful, healthy smiles. Learn more at StrodeOrtho.com. Also by and be sure to catch every second of the action right here on your home for the Broncos, Spring Hill Sports Live.